We the dolls you've been warned about. Step back when the queens roll out.
Beans in the booth, I'm serving heat. Stir the scene with every tweet. Sharp wit, slick fit, I don't miss. Drama magnet, seal it with a kiss. We the low octave dolls, vibe so raw. Speak our mind, drop jaws, break law. Beans and pop star, running the yard. No filters, no fear, just playing hard. Pop star here, strut like a star. Bark with grace, I raise the bar. Chains clink, glowless, smooth drive. I don't just trend, I thrive. Clicks and likes, yeah, we play the game. Digital divas, carving our name. No scripts, just flips. We reinvent every bar, every beat, heaven sent. We the lockout dolls, vibe so raw. Speak our mind, drop jaws, break law. Beans and pop star, running the yard. No filters, no fear, just playing hard. Lockout dolls, ruling the feed. Two names, one creed, we lead. Lockout dolls, best believe. When we drop, the net don't breathe.
Welcome back to Lil Cow Dolls. Welcome to all of our Barbie brats and bros. Today, me and Pups are not feeling so good. I don't know what it is about the vibes today, but we have been supercharged. I don't know if it's sweet tea. She brings like this energy that made us both nervous. Let's actually talk about it. Let's talk about it. Wait, Pupstar, what has been happening today? You're muted. Tap your mic. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking. The vibes have been off since this morning. I woke up late. I didn't have time to do my makeup. Oh, real quick, Bailey, thank you so much for becoming what did you become? A cash cow. Oh my gosh, Bailey, welcome. We can hang out in the VCs just like Saturday. Saturday we had a great time.
Yes, it was.
Even though you left me alone with Brantley, and Brantley and I were drinking in VCs, and we were having a grand old time without you playing Never Have I Ever.
I was summoned to bed.
No, the tea is that you left me with your date that you got on Friday.
What? Who said that? What, guys? I think Beans has gotten hacked. I think that's an AI voice right there. No one said that. Disregard that statement. No, but the vibes have been weird. I woke up at like 7:30 and I thought it was like noon and I had a dream I'd overslept. And then like I was like, oh, it's 7:30. So I went back to sleep. I got up and I had so much energy. And then like, I don't know, it's just been weird. Things have been like off. And like I was trying to do my hair. I couldn't decide if I wanted to like a braid, if I wanted to do it down, like my crown, like a little flower fell off. Like it's just a whole bunch going on today. Like just too much.
Yeah, so again, like the vibes off. We were both stressing the fuck out when we were doing our makeup together. And like we were discussing it and we're like, what is wrong with today? I was saying because it was raining. You were saying that, well, like there is no full moon, like nothing crazy really happened. The only difference is sweet tea. Sweet tea has thrown us off for some reason.
I don't know. I'm like, okay, I've never met Miss Sweet Tea before. Well, I met her last night in Billy's VC, but like, she's in waiting. Let's just bring her up. Let's just get the show on the road and whatever happens, happens. Let's just vibe it out. But yeah.
Okay. Hello, Sweet Tea. Good afternoon. What's going on? Sweet Tea?
I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to get everything.
So she's also got the vibe. What is going on with today? Today has been hectic for like a lot of people. I saw that a lot of people. Oh, you can't hear. Wait, what? I gotta turn you all the way up.
Hear me? Guys, it's not me. It's not me, and it's not my mic. I know that for fact because last night I got yelled at. And I have my audio set. I turned up my gain so that way I can do ASMR for everyone. So it shan't be me today. Also, Sweet Tea, good job, girl. We're going for a floral look, and I see you have your herbology dress on, so your
Oh, yeah.
shirt on. So I'm very happy. Girl, you should put on like a little sundress with the dolls. It's Manic Monday. Yes. It is
Manic Monday. Manic Monday is such a
Yes.
good fucking
And my
shit.
like
Yeah.
dress straps
That'd
aren't
be
like,
it.
and my dress isn't fully tied. So now I'm tying it on string. Oh
Don't
I
my
came in
God.
half talk too. I was trying to get my coffee ready and
Like
make
no nip slips. No nip slips.
you try to get
okay?
your coffee ready. So you were running around today. You try to get your coffee ready. Like you feel ill prepared. I think that is something that we all feel right now. Like I at least got my coffee for today. That has been keeping me like alive throughout this entire Monday, and it barely even started. We just got to the afternoon. But real
I have a
quick,
Capri Sun.
real
I
quick,
have a Capri
Sun.
Sun and a water, and that's it.
girl, you have Capri Sun. Are we 5?
And a water.
Like I know you're 19, but like
First of all, it's the less sugar. This is the adult Capri Sun. Okay, we got the roaring waters. Okay, 1 gram of total sugar. This is the adult Capri Sun, and I'm a uni student. Let me hold on to my little things that keep me happy.
Another thing is that it's June 2nd. It's Pride Month. And I just want to say, I hate to see you leave, but I love to see you go, if you know what I'm saying. We're making Sweet Tea a little uncomfortable. Sweet Tea, you're our guest for today. Thank you so much for coming on. Is there anything that you want to discuss? Like, this is supposed to be kind of like a girls' show, right? We're supposed to welcome you on, just have a little chat about things. But a lot of stuff has happened recently with you in the LCU, and we also want to touch upon that. So how about you explain your experience so far? How do you feel about the LCU, about other hosts, about the Discord, things like that?
I felt like everything's been good. I know I have a few like
Can you turn her up?
crash outs or whatever, but I feel like I've resolved most of my issues I have. It's a roller coaster. I have a lot of like emotions anyway, so it's just how it is. But I feel like everybody's been nice and trying to help me out where they can. I really appreciate it.
Okay, vibe. So
I'm happy to be with all women too this time because normally the men are always trying to get me to flirt with them and stuff, and I'm just happy to be amongst the girls today.
what? Okay, wait.
Real quick, Beans, in the chat, apparently people said that we need to. Her mic is really low for me. I have her max volume. Sweet Tea, can you fix your mic? And can you turn her up and me up as well? Apparently, that I need to, or I just need to speak louder and project my voice out. So let me know, chat. I think there's also a 30-second delay. Let's get that fixed.
Is it output?
Yeah,
Y'all
so
hear me
real
now?
so whenever you talk, there's also another thing where there's like some white noise or some static going on in the background. Can you actually go into your audio settings in Discord and see what setting you're on when it comes to crisp?
Okay. Because I think it's this laptop. It's got like a crack in the side there where you plug in the audio jack or
I
whatever.
just said, Beans, is your desktop audio up?
It's all the way up. It is all the way up. I swear to you. It is all the way up. Desktop audio also all the way up. I don't know why. I don't know why this is happening.
So it says
Okay,
noise.
so I'm fine. So Pup is fine. All right, my mic. All right, guys, move my mic closer here. I got you.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
It says noise suppression. It says crisp, standard, or none, and it's on none.
Maybe do standard.
Standard.
Do standard and
here I
then
go.
talk a little bit.
Move mine and
Hey,
like
guys.
talk into the side more.
Perfect.
Is that
It's
better?
like right there.
Okay. So it did turn you down just a little bit. It just turned you down just a little bit. But it did fix the crackling issue that's in the back.
Thank God. I've been so worried about that. I didn't know what to do.
Put the mic a little bit closer to your mouth. Just a little bit.
There we go.
Hello?
Okay, you sound a little bit better. And then you're maxed out on my end.
I'm maxed out now too.
Also check your Discord volume. In the same thing where it says audio, try to fix where the gain is. Because I don't think
Also,
there's
just project your voice, Sweet Tea. Just talk like a little bit louder and more elevated.
Okay.
I know I'm gonna start yelling, so I gotta get far from my mic.
You know what?
Xylee, train me.
That's even okay. That's a good point. That's a good point. You know what? We should do like a little exercise. You seem very, very closed off right now. You seem like you're not feeling yourself on this Monday. And I can relate because this Monday has been very hectic for me. So let's do like an affirmation. Just go, I'm cute.
I'm cute. I'm here to
Slay.
party.
Okay, again,
Amen.
I'm cute.
I'm cute.
Mm,
I'm here to pump up the jam.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
yes,
Get it
ma'am.
together.
Okay,
Amazing.
I think
He
that's
needs
good
to give the
enough.
entire LCL D for audio. LCL never has audio issues. Yeah, because it's fucking cute. He's a goddamn millionaire who could afford the whole sound system to make his shit sound right, perfect, like all the time. Like what? Like bro, like they want to get like $500 mixer, $1,000 mic, like fucking $200 LED panels, a whole setup. Like y'all, I showed my fridge yesterday in VC, and King Scott asked me if I needed anything because he said my fridge was sad. Because I had I had air for dinner 2 nights ago and leftover fries for dinner like the night before. I'm in uni. Humble yourselves as we have humbled ourselves in this e-space as we try. Thank you.
So, real quick, Puppy, I told you to stop looking at the comments because the comments have been making you like crash out every once in a while. So let's refrain. Let's refrain. But the other thing is, so you know, I'm here to pump you up, sweet tea, but also to knock you down a little bit because it seems some people in the Discord say that you've been getting a little bit of an ego.
I've got an ego.
That's what people in the Discord have been saying.
I don't know. I do say some crazy shit, so maybe.
You do say some crazy shit.
I don't know if it's ego though, or what. If it's just me being, what's the word?
Confident,
like extravagant. Yeah, flamboyant maybe.
I think the ego, do we have the, I think the ego allegations may be coming from, girl, okay, you know what? I got a question I want to ask you. Why were you shaking ass on lockout test?
Wait. We are not jumping all the way over there. We are not jumping. Let's actually have a timeline of what's been going on. So real quick, let's actually go back all the way to the beginning whenever you tried out. I think that would be a great idea. Keemstar.
Hello,
Hey,
Keem.
Beans.
Yes.
We gotta fix this audio because it's an issue every time you stream.
It's not
No,
me.
it is. It's been like every time.
I
The
know,
desktop
but
audio is so much lower than your mic. So, is it in OBS? Is it on Windows?
desktop
You can
audio
change your
is
info on
all.
OBS.
Yeah, desktop
All the way
audio
up on what?
on the audio mixer. It's all the way up, all the way.
Okay, go to Windows though.
Mhm.
Right click on your speaker on Windows and tell me what the desktop audio level is at and what your mic level is at.
All the way up.
On both?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And then
I guess
mic audio is at negative 1.4, while the
Negative
desktop
1.
audio is at 0.
Welcome, Bowman to Cash Cow.
On Windows? Windows doesn't have those.
No,
tabs.
not on, like on Windows, everything is maxed out. On OBS, those are the settings that I'm talking about.
Okay, well, you can't turn them up louder, the desktop audio?
Mm-mm.
Then you got to turn your mic down or something because it's just, you're way louder than them.
This is always an issue. Okay, you let me know if this is good enough. I've turned myself down by a lot. Also, real quick,
Testing.
Why are bitches mad I'm eating a fucking chocolate chip cookie? Oh my god, I don't have coffee. Like what? Like God forbid a bitch try and get my energy up for you. Okay, let me starve myself. Here.
Yeah.
This last piece of cookie. You know what? Fuck you.
It's not like your boogie. You could stand to gain some weight.
Wait.
And to gain some weight? No, I'm on a cut. I actually cannot gain weight.
I
Right
it was
now.
hard for me to too.
It's perfect. Remember these settings because it's literally perfect right now.
okay, awesome. So Bet. So can we get started with the show? God damn it. So
Let's get started.
DBZ Tom 123 with the $5 said, I just want to say you are all a beautiful miracle from heaven and a beautiful angel from heaven. I mean, thank you. That's a little bit of positivity after that shit show. Bama, welcome to Cash Cow. Thank you so very much. And then S1KW Dolls. I never thought that I would get a compliment from S1K
Butt
himself.
Smack ASMR super chatted $20. If you guys ever want to add fashion doll content to your doll show, or if you guys ever need custom dolls made of the hosts, I would be happy to help.
That would be cool. Did you read that one?
Yes, I did. I read it as the TTS came in. This is why I read chat so I can see the fun stuff.
Just remember
that
to
would be
ignore all the bad stuff. But where was I?
Especially with like
It's literally rude to eat while you're streaming. You guys don't know. I do fucking mukbangs. Thank you. Guys, my one chocolate chip cookie is going to send the LCU into a fury. I'm gonna be on Log Hour Rewind for eating a cookie at this rate. Oh my god.
Oh, you're gonna be on rewind for eating a cookie and crashing out about it because you keep reading the fucking comments, and then Zali's gonna get on your ass like she did last time, Miss Ma'am. Miss Ma'am,
oh Lord.
you gotta listen. You
This is
gotta
about sweet tea. This is about
That's the
sweet
last
tea.
thing
I
I
just want to
want.
get my sugar for sweet tea. This is about sweet tea, not about me. Redirect to her.
redirect to
your
her.
sugar.
And speaking of redirect, so when it comes to sweet tea, do you remember the first time that you were ever on a show?
Vaguely.
Vaguely. Well, let's have a little bit of a reminder, shall we?
Right.
Blumpin' Bloomers.
Hello?
What's going on?
Trying to get on the voice chat with you guys.
How you doing today? You all right?
I dressed up for you.
You look great.
Thank you.
So are
You
you?
guys have a good Easter?
I did have a good Easter. It was a nice day of rest.
Yeah, the
I worked last night.
Pope died.
Yeah, the Pope did die. What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's pretty amazing he died on Easter when Jesus was supposed to come back to life, you know?
The Pope will be back in 3
I agree.
days.
So you came on the show, and the first things you talk about is the Pope dying.
I was really worried about it. I felt bad for him.
I felt bad for him. Bless her heart, y'all.
So wait. So what were you feeling at this moment? Like, were you just saying whatever came to your mind? Were you like, did you come up there with like a plan of some sort?
No, I don't know what propelled me to do it, honestly. It was like a last second. I think I might have been the last one on. But it was like a snap decision. I was like, this is going to be my last chance to ever get to say hi to Boogie or Keemstar. So I took it. And I didn't think that we would all connect as much as we did. Or I would do as good as I did, you know?
So
I was
you were mainly what?
trying to say mainly just trying to say hi to Keemstar and Boogie. I wasn't even really paying attention to what was going on.
Okay, I got you. So have you ever thought about streaming before? Was this just like a out of nowhere, like I'm gonna do it type shit?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, of course, I've always like wanted to, but I've never had the confidence or, you know, go get her attitude to do it on my own. You know.
And
Oh,
this
nice.
was
Wait, what changed?
I think it's where I've gotten older. Maybe I feel less. You know, you get less self-conscious. I think as you get older.
I agree. I felt the same way. I like had YouTube channels and like I had like a lot of followers and shit. And like I get that. It gets intimidating, but yeah, as you grow, you come into yourself and you kind of like the fuck you attitude. I'm gonna eat my cookies if I want to. I had to do
Hell
it.
yeah, man!
don't get too close to your mic, puppy. Don't get too close. So when it comes to things like that, it's very true. Sometimes you just have to push yourself in order for you to gain confidence. For example, like I said, I have social anxiety. A lot of people don't believe me, but you know, I get nervous. I'm sweating like a pig right now because of how hectic this Monday has been. But in general, it's just like I pushed myself to do this, to do streaming, and I do feel like talking to a camera and talking to people of the Discord just made me more confident as a person. Like before, I would hate phone calls. if anybody would call me, I would just hang up immediately and send a text like, "Can you just do this over text?" Or like, "Can you do this later? Like, I need to mentally prepare myself," like that sort of thing. But now, whenever anybody calls, like, I'll immediately just pick it up and you're like, "Hello, like, this is blank. What do you need?" Like that sort of thing.
Same fear of talking on the phone.
You have the same fear
I
of
have
talking on the phone.
Yeah, I don't as much now, but that was like a deep-rooted fear of mine I used to have.
Really? Wait, what is it about it? I feel like phone calls would be even better because like you can't see each other.
No. I don't know if it's me being nervous about my voice or what it was. I think it stems from social anxiety, like Bean said. But because I'm pretty sure I had that too for a long time.
So
Yeah.
Xylee is in the chat basically yelling, and I can hear the click-clacking of her keyboard while she typed this. Why is Sweet Tea not using her mic and she's using the headset? That is a very good point.
Wait a minute. Wait,
She's
Sweet
got
Tea,
it
are you
right
gonna
here.
wait, Sweet Tea? You have a mic?
I do. It's
What are
right
you
here.
doing? Why are you coming? Wait, why are you coming on
will not
dog
work.
and cutting up?
It will not work. And I listen, I'll tell you guys all the tried. But it's right this one. I have right here. And I would use earbuds with it and it wouldn't work. Like, and then I bought a Turtle Beach headset and it wouldn't work. This was the only one I can find that will actually do the job every time. But I need to like, yes, it's reliable.
Okay, reliable. All right.
I probably should try to get it fixed again, but I've been fiddling with it so much that it's like it's overwhelming.
Do you have like a USB wire plug-in, like you can plug into your computer, or?
Yeah, that's how it's plugged in.
She
So why
probably
isn't it
has a
working, ma'am?
USB. She has a USB, but
Okay.
didn't she
You know what?
spill
Let's
her
just do this
flour
one.
water on it? What is that about? You spilled
I
water on
went-
your mic?
Oh,
It was on
God.
my computer. It wasn't on my mic, thank God. But it didn't mess my computer up either. So, but
How did you spill it? Was it when you were doing your little booty shake? I really can't wait to talk about this booty shake. I really, really want to. I have so many questions for you on this. Like, you don't understand. Like, I'm not bullying you, but girl, like, cause why did you wear a turtleneck S dress to go show your titties, girl? Like, why not we go for the low cut? We went for like,
Wait,
what?
pup.
Like, there's
Let's
just
save
so
it.
much-
Let's save it for later. Let's build it up. Let's build it up, right? So let's go back to that clip. Let's go back to that clip that I was showing of your first time on LCL, right? So you look very innocent here. You have your little dress moment going on. You have like this red bow in your hair, the ribbon around your waist. You seem so young and so full of life and ambition. And you know, it's Easter. It's Easter. You're not going to turn yourself out for Easter, but
Turn yourself out for Easter? What?
turn yourself probably the worst way that I can put it. But yeah, so you seem like you've grown in the LCU. You have your red glasses now.
Yourself. Beans, you're streaming us.
Oh,
I'm looking
shit.
at me. Look at me.
Girl. No, but
what is
when
this day?
no, for real, this day is horrible.
it is.
Today is
I agree.
horrible. Today is horrible. A lot of things have been messing up. Maybe because of the vibes that just been going on in the LCU. So many drama has been happening. Personal stuff has been happening.
We're on the come up. It's Monday. It's a new month. It's Pride Month. New month. Show be who you are for your pride. Everyone, we're gonna be happy. We're gonna have a good month of June. Knock on wood. I'm manifesting it. Thank you.
Yeah, I believe in that too. If you say
Yup.
something, it normally happens, I feel like.
Yeah. So wait, let's go back to your look. Okay. So you have come up into your own when it comes to your image, right? You have your red glasses now. You've been wearing lipstick. You've been wearing dresses that are a little bit more form fitting. Miss Ma'am, Miss Sweet Tea, you've been feeling yourself recently. It didn't pick up on your mic.
Sorry. That's true. I have been feeling a lot more self-confidence since I've been here.
And where's your outfit for today, ma'am? Why did you come on Log How Dolls, the dollhouse, in a t-shirt? I feel
I'm wearing
offended.
new pants. I'm wearing new jeans I got.
No, ma'am.
Girl,
I feel
nobody's
offended.
gonna see your pants.
I
Right,
know.
you showed out for Tess, you showed out for LCL. I know we're new, but girl, it's the dollhouse. We're supposed to be all cute and prissy and prim, and you come here in a t-shirt. It's a cute t-shirt. It's on theme. I love it. But ma'am, I know you got a cute dress in there. I know you got
I
something in that closet.
I really don't own that many dresses. That's the thing. I can think of like 2 dresses that I own, maybe
Girl,
3.
you could have came up with something, a little razzle dazzle, but okay, girl, as long as you're comfy and you're happy. We
I
don't
was
judge
gonna
the
wear a
dolls.
button-up shirt, but I couldn't get the buttons to button up, so I threw this one on instead.
Okay, girl. She said she couldn't get the buttons to button up, Lord. All right.
Okay, so my docket team tells me that we need to go all the way to 8 minutes. That is a little long, but let's experience this for a little bit.
It's a good day to die if you're a religious person.
I
Okay.
didn't think about that, actually. That's true.
That's true. That is true.
That's a fucking good point.
What if he came back in 3 days? How cool
Oh,
would that be?
that would
I
be
mean,
cool. We don't know yet. He still could.
All right.
I mean, I hope they didn't nail down the coffin, because imagine waking up 3 days later and being kind of, just trying to bash the damn thing open.
You know
That'd
they're
be kind of a
they're
rough
parading him
situation.
around. They're parading his body around right now.
Oh, they're praying his body? Oh, I didn't even know how the
That's
setup
what
was
Catholics
for that.
do. They set him out for a good week or 2
Okay,
Oh,
so
shit, I didn't even know that.
so this
for
is
people to pay respects.
it's 9 days. 9 days. They will
Okay.
tote him around, and then we'll start getting a new pope.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
heard there
the-
was an Asian man in the running. That'd be neat.
Yeah, the
Sweet tea. I don't know what it is about you, but every time that you're on live, you have to. I don't even think that you're doing it intentionally. You just say what's ever on your mind, and it sounds so controversial. And I think that's why you're not that. I don't want to say you're not liked. People like you. People like how you're off the cuff.
I'm very
I think it's just like, do you develop it after? I mean, I do the same shit though. So like, I yap to yap sometimes, a lot of times, not all the
Yeah.
time.
I feel like I'm just saying the first thing that comes to my head without thinking of the repercussions, especially since I haven't been like around people that are like judging what I'm saying necessarily. So
That's true. That's true. That's true. Well, say what you want to say here, girl. Just don't break the TOS for like
That's
YouTube,
true.
whatever.
Don't break TOS.
Yeah.
But okay, so you hop into live, you're going to have this opportunity to show your stuff. The first thing you started talking about is the Pope died. Then you start talking about his corpse being paraded around.
Sweet tea, tell Pup about your slave driver fantasy.
Sweet.
controversy I've ever been in. Jeez.
Pop. Focus. Where is it? Jingle. Focus.
No.
We have a docket.
No.
Open up the docket so we can see what we're going to talk about next, because we're still on the first thing about how she came up into the LCU, and you want to blast through into the heavy stuff so quickly.
Because let's get to the juicy bits. When you bite, do you eat the bun off a burger, or do you bite the whole thing and revel in the meat?
You know what? You want
Yes.
you want me to be unhinged, because that's what you and Brantley want me to
Yes.
be. You want me to say some unhinged shit. You have to do some
wait,
foreplay, okay? You have to take it slow. You have to build up the excitement, okay? You can't just rush into it and freaking no, that's not how this works. You have to start.
But like, what if you're into like finger blasting
I
or some
agree with
shit? Like, what if you want
You
just,
still
like,
you
rough,
still
hard
don't
fast?
you still don't
Laser 1123
I
super
don't
chatted
think you have
$20.
it when I'm big.
W
I'll put it
sweet
right in
tea.
there.
But the people do want to know about the slave fetish.
We will get to it. We will get to the slave stuff, okay? But we have to start slow. We have to edge the audience just a little bit. This is the word. Oh my god, so many sexual innuendos. But okay, you kiss their cheek, you kiss their lips a little bit, you go down, okay? You're building up excitement, and then we can talk about it.
This is all excitement building, girl. Who came on her first day? Okay, your fuck ass fit was cute. I love the bow, bitch. But what do you mean? What are you talking about? What, like, but there's so much. We only have 2 hours. We have slaves. We have shaking
Exactly.
ass.
We have 2 hours, and we're only at 30 minutes, and you want to get into the good
Okay.
stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna go nice and slow for you, Beans. I'll take it slow.
Take it
Just
slow
for
for
you.
me. Just for me, baby. Just for me.
All
So
right.
let's also talk
got
about
you.
that was your first appearance on LCL. Obviously, a whole bunch of people liked you. They saw how you had potential. You do not care what you say, you just say it, right? And that's something that a lot of people in the LCU do not have. A lot of people are very cautious. A lot of people are very aware of like how dangerous it can be whenever they say something. But you like that is not the first thing on your mind, right? But let's go into your first day as an intern. Let me get this clip ready.
I kind of forgot. I definitely don't remember that one.
You being an intern?
Not for the first day. I don't really remember that one.
Yeah, so I miss the old. Oh my god. That reminded me. The old theme song for Cafe. I miss it so much. I still have it as my alarm to wake up in the morning. But yeah, when it comes to your first day on Cafe, you were late.
You told me not to show up until later. You said we were doing a cooking stream or something, and not to show up till
No,
later.
that is not your official first day. That is not what we talked about in DMs. Don't try it, sweetie. So our first year, okay. So we were having a cooking stream, a TTS cooking stream. We told you that, hey, we have this thing that we're going to do. We don't know how you're going to fit into it, and you're going to be like just thrown off, and we're going to be thrown off, right? Because you were added to Cafe kind of like a last minute thing, right?
Yeah.
What happened?
The docket just made it worse. I just opened the docket. What do you mean? What do you mean? She dropped this. What do you mean? There's so much meat here. What? Boogie pounds into her. Gum job. What?
You
We
literally no, puppy. You literally went to the last freaking page. There is a lot of meat, but we gotta get to it. Okay, people. Girl, you do not know anything about freaking anybody in the LCU as well. How about we get to how she came into it, how she became an intern, how many times she fucked up, and then we can go into the juicy parts, because another thing is that she tried some shit with me yesterday. So we're going to get to that part, but let me be nice to her for about 30 fucking minutes, and then we can get into her as deep as she wants to get into the test boys, apparently. But...
Ooh, are you into pegging?
Jesus Christ.
Sweetie, would you peg someone?
Xylee, if you're out there, please.
I'm not sure. Okay. Probably not.
Okay, probably not.
You never know. I don't know. I probably not. Yeah.
Somebody save me. So again, for the millionth time, we're going to go into Sweet Tea and her first day.
This is interrogation. This is a public humiliation.
Public humiliation. Okay, first of all, you decide. You are the arbiter of your own actions. Second off,
we're not humiliating you.
Second off, I'm just giving a rundown of your LCL experience. Third off, of course it's gonna feel that way because this you cute ass motherfucker. You spilled the tea. You spilled the tea right from the freaking beginning about what we're going to talk about. And now she feels like she's being interrogated.
You look like the girl from Sumner or whatever.
That's the vibe. Yes, I'm in a cult. Come to my LCU cult so I can, like, what did they do? Didn't they fucked him and then like
puppy. Jingle, 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 jingle. We're going to talk about her being an intern. We're going to talk about her being an intern on LCO, or LCC, Locale Cafe. So, oh my God. Somebody save me from this hell. Is this purgatory?
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
God.
Hope everything is well, ma'am.
Oh no, I can't hear you guys, but
you can't.
She looks so cute.
We can't hear you at all. You can't hear us.
Yeah, she can't hear us, and it seems like this is a new angle from what
Let me
she
come
had
right back.
yesterday.
Beans, you look so cute.
All right.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Yeah, we are.
I love Beans.
Listen, right? We all started. We all had a day one, right? Look at Locale Court, right? We all made mistakes. I destroyed the channel, but it made 2 other channels that are fucking beautiful, Beans. So I take that pat on the back. But all I'm saying is, we all have bad days. We all have beginnings, right? We got to work kinks out. You know, I think I think they put Sweet Tea with us because we were the coolest, the calmest, and the chillest beans. But now we're the hottest, the realest, and the boldest in the entire locale universe. So I don't know how this is going to play. What?
We are the most caring. I feel like we are the most caring when it comes to all the hosts. We're very open. We might shit talk a little bit. We might poke some bears, but in general, we are the calmest, the chillest, and the realest. But now we're also the hottest, the boldest, and whatever the third one was. But in general, this is going to be a very interesting 2 weeks.
Yes.
And it sure fucking was. It sure fucking was a very interesting 2 weeks because even before you came on Cafe, you went on Rewind and you said some things about Cafe. You did not want to be there. You didn't even want to give us a chance, and we treated you with kid gloves, it seemed like. And you did not believe me. I tried to talk to you, Sweet Tea. I said, we're going to try to be there like a big brother and a big sister for you. Do you miss Ken Beans? Of course I do. But yeah, so we treated you with kid gloves. You basically went to Rewind, said that you didn't want to be with us, that you wanted to be in the big leagues. And the next day, I believe you went on. Did you go on Milkers first or you went on Queens? You went on Milkers.
It had to have been Milkers, yeah.
You went on Milkers. They did not like you there. They kept kicking you out. Then you went to Queens and you started complaining about them.
Yeah, I did.
So not only did you were like that meme of the Grim Reaper that went from door to door and you were waiting for the next show. So you went to Cafe. You did not like us. And then we said, hey, be careful, Sweet Tea. Then you went to Milkers. The previous OBS runner for Milkers did not like you, went off on you, would kick you out all the time. You were very upset. You went to Queens. And Queens was no better.
Yeah, oh my god, it was 20 million times worse. I thought it was bad over at Milkers. Tina really, really went hard on me, but... I was mad because Savage wouldn't even acknowledge that I was. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
You. It's whatever.
No, I'm listening. Oh, don't mind my face. If there's a TTS, I'll do this.
I forgot, but yeah, I didn't feel like she was even giving me any attention. Like she wouldn't. I don't think she talked to me once the whole time that I was on there. And then people would automatically pay to get me thrown out of there. So, but when I was on Queens, I stayed pretty much the whole time there, and it was hellish.
Okay, but why do you think that they didn't give you the attention that you wanted?
Probably because, well, I mean, I wouldn't want nobody coming in and breaking up my show. I wouldn't think so.
Right, but did you stand on business though? When I heard. So it seems that they kicked you, but you kept coming back.
Kind of. She kept saying like $50 to kick Sweet Tea, and then they would kick me. Like I remember that first time I was there.
But you're still here.
Automatic.
But you're still here. You're still an intern, so I guess you did something right. You know, good for you. You have some grit in you, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, Keemstar really likes her. Keemstar really likes her. Keemstar sees the potential in you. But when I hear stories like that of you going on Milkers and like, oh, she didn't give me attention, why should she? And I'm saying that with like the utmost care. Why should she give you attention? You're an intern and you're supposed to show them what you have, right? So the fact that you were just sitting there kind of, detached from the whole situation, you kind of had to go in there and show them like, hey, I'm Sweet Tea, I'm your intern, but I think I can be on a show. And this is what I have. This is my potential. This is what I can do, right? I think that's what they were trying to do with you, but at the same time, they didn't want you there because they already have like their own thing. For Cafe, we had our own thing going on, but we tried to, include you as much as possible. I would always try to ask you questions like, hey, Sweet Tea, what do you think about this news article? But when it comes to other streams, they are very set in their ways and very set in the way that they run their show. So the fact that you went in there and you're just like, hey, I need attention. Hey, don't kick me off. Like you gotta run in there and you gotta be like, I'm Sweet Tea, I'm your intern. What do you need me to do? Or I'm Sweet Tea, I'm way more entertaining than you, Roxy. Try to kick me off, bitch.
You gotta
did
cut
that.
off freaking girl. I mean, like, did you see what happened when I was late because I was at the fucking doctor and I got on with Miss Pigtails and I gave her, Becky, and Tina a run for their money? That's what you gotta do. You gotta stand on business. Like not you don't tiptoe. The thing is, you don't wait for someone to give you a platform to stand on, bitch. You come in with your own, you put it down, you gun it, and you start talking your shit. And you dare someone to push you off.
Yeah.
And no one pushed me off.
Yeah, that's true. When I was with Tina too, I felt like I did a good job. But at least for the time I was on Queens, I felt like I did the best. But that was like so hard just keeping that up, you know, like that high adrenaline. It almost killed me.
Yeah, people
think
don't
that's fair.
understand that streaming, like, there is a level of energy and like mental capacity you need in order to be on shows like that.
Oh yeah.
So I do
I told
agree.
everybody like
What did
I
you
can
tell?
understand half of Becky's crash outs because I mean she has to constantly be screaming
That's
with
why she's an
Tina.
alcoholic. That's why she drinks. Because the thing is, ooh, can I say that? Bitch, yes, the fuck I can. I was gonna say so. Because the thing is, like, some people use alcohol to like fuel that personality, and honestly, like, that's never a good idea. If you're using substances to like come and like create this dream persona, it's going to end. It's not going to fare well for you because your liver is going to give out before you can go to the end. Like, it's just not sustainable. Like, you have to be able to like either naturally maintain that high energy or find a way to like put yourself in a headspace without the drugs to get you there. Because like, I don't want to bring up her name, but like, look what's going on with Miss Ma'am. She's crashing and burning. She's blaming me, but in actuality, I was just a catalyst for what was going to come. Because, well, what would a bitch do? Like, alcohol gets banned. Now you gotta find a way to like sub it out because you need the alcohol to put on a performance. Like, come on, like let's be frank here. It sounds fucked up, but that's my opinion. That's all I gotta say. Like,
So there's some people in the chat saying like, "Oh, why are you guys giving her lessons or your opinion or stuff like that?" Like, the only reason why you guys can do that is because you guys have experience. Pup does not
I
have
read that one too.
experience. You read the same one? Pup does not have
Yeah,
experience,
that's
yet she did the
No.
right thing. Pup was late,
thank you.
like you. Pup was late. Pup was not. She had a lot going on, so I will say that she had a lot going on. But whenever she did come into the stream, she came in hot. Not only did she come in
'Cause we-
hot, she brought entertainment. Not only did she bring entertainment, she brought the drama because she started going against the big boys, which is Becky and Tina. Like,
Because don't play on my face.
exactly.
I don't
Like,
care who
you
you are.
were an intern. You were an intern. Well, yeah, you were an intern because now you're on Dolls. But like, you knew what to do and in the best way possible. And sometimes you just need to be 100% yourself, but also turn it up to the max, like Keemstar says. So
Mhm.
I will
'Cause
agree
think of it
that.
this way.
What?
Realistically, it's gonna sound fucked. Think of it this way, sweetie. Who's going to check you? Especially online.
The
Who's going
LCU.
to check you?
We are.
Everybody in the
Right.
comments.
But then again, who's going to check you? Are they going to fly out and come stand on business with you? No. So talk your shit and say what you have to say. Because I like mute me. Like, the thing is, because the thing is, I'm not doing it for the content. I'm not doing it for the audience. I'm doing it for me. So if you cut my fucking mic, you could cut my mic, bitch. I'm still gonna go. I don't care.
That
You
is
see?
that is your
So you
biggest
just
pet
have to
peeve.
listen.
When people cut your mic, you get so pissed off. I thought you were mad at me and we were not going to be co-hosts anymore whenever I did that. But I was like, "Girl, we need structure. You need to like calm down." I do it because I love you.
I know.
But
I
okay,
know.
so
I'm
sweet tea,
learning.
sweet tea, I will agree with you that whenever you were on Queens, that was probably your best. I don't want to call it a performance, but that was your best performance yet because you talked your shit. You got shit from Tina. You were like, "I'm fed up with this. I'm going to talk some shit back." And that's what you have to do. Somebody steps up to you, you have to step up and say, "I'm not going to back down." That's the number one thing of the LCU. I think with some things that happened before, there was a whole test situation where you showed your kid on camera, which is a very big no-no. I'm sure you learned from that experience.
You showed your kid on camera. Bees. Okay, $20. No, I don't care. Just fucking donut over $10, and we are derailing the docket, and we're going to the juicy parts. This has been enough edging. Stop edging me. I'm tired. I want to come. I want to finish. Let's go. Please. The chat is begging for it. Everyone is begging for it. Please. Please, Beans. We must lock in. She has the OBS, so I can't make her do anything, guys. Beans sets the pace.
OBS runner here. So yeah, we're gonna continue edging. And talk about you and Tina. So you got really upset because Tina called out your disability.
What is your disability, girl?
My arm is paralyzed. I can't move my hand, and I can't feel in half of it.
Oh, that's interesting. Like, have you thought like, start med in me. So like, have you thought about like amputation, like a prosthetic, so you can like regain control? Like, can you feel? Do you have feeling like from above a certain point?
Probably above
Is
the
it like was it
scar.
correlated to like?
Like
Oh,
above
I
the
see.
scar.
So you got a
Not
surgery. Oh, so like you had like a nerve injury.
Yeah, I had to get a
I
lot of
see.
muscles and nerves cut out.
I see. So is it like completely like limp? Sorry, we can talk about this
No,
later. We can talk
I
about this
can
later.
move it. I'm built up. This is the only muscle I have. That big one right there.
Uh-huh.
That's the only muscle I have in this whole arm. Is what they told me.
Oh, nice.
So it's gotten big and it's overcompensated for the rest of them.
Yeah.
Really, but I can't move my hand part. But I'm happy I can actually move my arm now.
Yeah. Oh, so you're regaining control. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Oh
That's
yeah,
cool. Sorry, no
yeah.
side- Anyways, back to the juicy part. Pubstar learn OBS. Bitch, I know OBS. But if I ran the OBS, this show would be it'd be so chaotic. It'd be so chaotic.
We talked a little bit about you on Queens. We talked a little bit about you being an intern with Cafe. We talked about your first time on the LCU. But let's get to some controversy.
Okay.
Let's bring up Sweet Tea and the slavery conversation. And I don't know what co-host to do this best with than my pup.
So, girl, what was this, girl? Let me know. What about slavery? Today's topic: slavery.
I had never auditioned yet. Mind you, this was before I ever auditioned. Whenever they still had Madhouse, he talks about crazy shit, and I know exactly. I watched him for a month before I made that comment. I would say things, and every time I'd say something, he'd always read it because I'd say that like I knew what would trigger him to talk about whatever I said in the comments. So I said, do you think it's moral for people to play like slave driver and slave as like a role play? And he read it, and then he never let me live it down. But it was more like a hypothetical. I feel like, you know.
More of a hypothetical. Real quick, Octolink, thank you so much for the one gifted membership.
I don't give a fuck. Girl, Sweet Tea, bitch, when you come on here, you're not going to beat around the bush. What did you say? What? I don't care why you said it. I want to know what you said first. What was it on record?
Would it be moral for people to role play as slave driver and slave?
Slave driver? What do you mean by slave driver?
Like
master?
No, I mean, it could be master. I probably was thinking of master, but I was thinking of those guys that would like come and like whip the guys that are like pulling the big rocks, you know, to the pyramid, you know, like the middleman, the guy in charge, the boss or whatever, but not the big guy.
So you don't want to be like the plantation owner. You want to be the whipper.
I don't know if I wanted to be either one, but if I had to choose, I'd probably want to be the slave because I feel like I'm more submissive. But you know, the S&M is a thing. I was just I worded it a little bad, you know.
So okay. So was this a spin-off of like BDSM, like extreme BDSM, where you just went straight slavery? So it wasn't about like okay. So would you say that you carry a level of white guilt in you? Would you let a black person whip you?
Excuse me? I don't think
I didn't say that.
I don't truly think that she's thinking about like race into this. Okay, she's thinking about BDSM, S&M, right? So you just like the power dynamic is the thing that's a little bit like risque to you, right? It's that level. Yeah. But the way that she incorporated it into her words sounded a little iffy. It did.
Okay, so then what about your mother and owning a slave?
Oh yeah, my mom used to.
And then S&M is sadism and masochism, anyways.
Wait.
BDSM is bondage. It's bondage, dominance.
So with that, I actually do have the clip for that. Let's pull this
Okay,
up.
let's just play it. Let's find the
I
clip.
just-
I didn't
I
get
just
any
wanna-
of her features. You're on the ball
I just
today,
want to
dude.
come
This
over
is
here
us
and tell
again.
people,
Hi.
like, look, legit,
Hi,
the reason why
Popstar.
people keep calling Sweet Tea racist
there.
is because she has the bumfuck country accent, and that's literally it. Segregation is a word.
Beans,
People are
you're
allowed to
streaming
make
us.
jokes. Go back and watch.
God damn it.
Well, they want to see
Yeah,
how
bitch,
beautiful
lock in. Queen, lock in. My love, lock in.
You throw me off. You throw
I
me
love
off
you.
so fucking
I'm
hard.
sorry. I'm sorry.
But let's start this shit over.
What? Why do you look so cute in all these clips?
I do not. I look like a bum. I was crying for like freaking hours during this one because this was after my controversy. This is what I tell you all the freaking time. When it comes to the LCU, there are ebbs and flows of your reputation. This was right after Keemstar yelled at me so freaking hard. And Sweet Tea, by the way, I knew what you fucking said. You were like, oh, these people with egos and stubborn and blah, blah, blah. Even though I never said no to Keemstar ever, it was twisted in such a way. But like he yelled at me, like everybody hated me at the time. But the thing about the LCU is you take accountability and you move on and you do better and people will be on your side. Just putting that out there.
Yeah,
Sweet Tea, we're gonna talk about your eyeshadow later, but like, let's play this clip. Please, guys,
I only have
there's more
mascara
juicy
on.
to cover. This is my forte. Tea is my forte. I'm like gonna break my stick.
So yeah, so this is Buff Weeb talking about the whole slavery comments that she makes.
I didn't get any of her features.
I just want to come over here and tell people, like, look, legit, the reason why people keep calling Sweet Tea racist is because she has the bumfuck country accent, and that's literally it. Segregation is a word. People are allowed to make jokes. Go back and watch Richard Pryor. Go back and watch George Carlin. Stop being so uptight, you weird people. I know what you guys search on the hub, you weirdos. And that's it. That's been a wild diesel. I mean,
is one of the most watched
one Buff
content.
Weeb appearance. I will go now. I love you guys. Goodbye.
White
Later, bro.
supremacists, for some reason, love to DM me.
I want to tell y'all
That's so
something.
true.
Tell me something.
Tell us.
My mom told me when she was a kid, when she was learning about slavery, that she went home to tell her mom, she's like, Mom, can we get a slave? So she's like, why do you want a slave? And my mom said, because I want to play with them. And she always thought that was so funny. I didn't get
Miss Ma'am, Buff Weeb, Buff Weeb.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's giving. But ma'am, this drove me crazy when it happened, and I couldn't react with my face because it was. I knew it was going to get clipped. I knew this was going to be in the Reddit. I knew that this was going to be a big deal. Buff Weeb was defending you so hard. Buff Weeb gave you the out, and you decided to take it and run with it, but in the opposite fucking direction. You literally, he was
Candace
in there.
Owens. You're a white Candace Owens.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Bro, literally,
God,
he
don't
went
say
in there and he said the only reason why anybody thinks that you're racist is because of your accent.
Yeah.
And you know
what did you
no,
no,
people saying that, oh, well,
both of you, shut the fuck up. What did you do? You took your accent and then you said something that sounded racist. What is wrong with you?
Any of her features.
I just want to come over here and tell.
Dude, I really should think before I talk, man. It's been getting me in a lot of trouble.
Sweet Tea, no, I don't give a shit if you think. I know, as the blacker person here, Miss, I know black, a Dominican. Okay, Dominicans like to be black anyway. So let me speak. You've never heard that? I know black, a Dominican.
Of course,
Like,
I heard that. I'm
Dominican.
Dominican.
Dominicans are so funny. They'll be like actually darker than me and go, I know black, a Dominican. Like, okay, King,
My dad is
go
really
stand
dark.
outside real quick.
I'm glad that I'm like
My
Go
dad's
stand outside.
But okay, jingle, redirect. Ma'am,
let me ask her a question. No, stop it. Stop. Sweet tea.
Yes, ma'am.
Theoretically. Okay, you said you would want to be a slave. Okay. But and going back to this, would you like to have a slave?
How can I?
No.
How can
no, bro. Okay, no, that's not the point. Popstar, this is not the point.
No.
This is not the point. The point is, Buff Weeb stuck out his neck. He went.
Does Sweet Tea like Jews?
Come here.
Does Sweet Tea like Jews? Does Sweet Tea like Jews?
I'm
Candace hates
muting.
Jews.
I can't. I'm muting you. I know you get triggered.
That's so bad.
Don't. We are not starting this way. I unmuted
Do you like
you.
Jewish people, Sweet Tea?
Oh my god. Again, mute. Again. No, we're not doing this. Buff
Everybody, I
Weeb.
love all
Buff
the
Weeb.
colors.
Okay, don't say it like that either. Jesus Christ, where's the PR training? Where is it? It's not here. All you motherfuckers need PR training, and that's coming from me. I'm not a streamer. I haven't been here the entire however long Xylee and Billy have been streaming, but I know when to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Okay, Pupstar, I'm going to unmute you. Do not say that word. Do not say that word. Do not talk about racism anymore. 3, 2, 1.
How the fuck did you even mute me? How are you even muting me? Did you take my roles?
Bitch, we both have
How are you
roles.
even-
We're both hosts.
How are you able to mute me? How am I muted? I don't see myself muted.
You're not muted to me.
Thank you. Everyone could hear me but you. Thank you. No, stop cutting my mic for the stream. Stop cutting my mic for the stream. No, this is truth. Sweet Tea, I'm reading a comment. Someone said they would use their cash cow membership. We have to read an important question. Does Sweet Tea like redacted? It starts with a J. Does Sweet Tea like choose? Candace hates choose and black people, so she can't be Candace if she doesn't hate both. Do you hate choose too?
No.
What are your thoughts on Kanye West's new song?
Oh God. Oh God. I do not agree with the statements or songs of Kanye West or his printed media.
I can't even lock in here. Beans, come back.
Kanye West really fell from grace, man. He was.
Be careful. I'm being very careful. They're not gonna. Okay. Wait, no.
You are being very careful after you already stepped on the landmine. You're being very careful after your leg got blown off already.
She's trying to.
This is what Kanye West was saying. You can talk. So Sweet Tea can talk about how she wants a slave and how her mother wants a slave and how she wants to be whipped and how she wants to be the whipper to black people.
You're being very disingenuous. You're being very disingenuous.
I mentioned the group of people who shan't be named and can't be named, and now all of a sudden I'm getting muted. Do you know what? Did they reposted Kanye West's song World War III and they only redacted the part where he mentioned that certain group of people, but they never redacted the part where he said the N-word with the hard R. This just goes to show that modern society is. See, I can catch myself.
Hello, Rewind. Thank you for watching this clip. Check out Dolls. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I'm not back. Who's backtracking? I'm backtracking. Okay, wait. What's Goblin Cake? What's Goblin Cake?
Redirect. Okay, so you're being kind of disingenuous. Okay, so Buff Weeb, he comes in there. He's like, hey, Sweet Tea, I think the only reason why people think that you're racist is because of your accent. Okay, then he leaves. Then, like, not even a minute later, you say a very, you're trying to be funny. You're just like, hey, my mom was talking to her mom, so she was talking to her grandma, and she says, like, I want a slave because I want a friend. It's very innocent. You're pointing out the innocence in children. They don't understand the gravity of saying slave and saying all these other stuff.
Yeah.
So in general, like, it was supposed to be very heartwarming, but being on the internet, people can take that and run with it. Okay, people can take it and run with it.
God.
So
yeah,
you don't mean anything racist. Even after that clip, I stood up for you and I said,
I don't hate. I'm not anti-Semitic.
It sounds like
whoa. Because people in the comments are getting at me. No, I'm not Kanye West. Just because I'm a black woman mentioning Kanye does not mean that I am Kanye. Thank you.
You messed up just as bad as I did a second ago saying
Girl,
that.
I didn't mess up. No, the difference between you and me is you made a slave race joke for the fuck of it. I brought up a real, actual, genuine issue, and yes, it's an issue. It's an issue that we're being very selective on what we are and are not choosing to censor and redact. I think that we should keep it a buck for everyone. And that doesn't make me a racist, it doesn't make me anti-Semitic. If we're going to bar anti-Semitism, we need to equally bar racism, xenophobia, and everything else. We cannot pick and choose what we want to be sensitive about. Either we're going to be all or nothing or no. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's for it because, bitch, I'm a black woman myself. Why, if slavery came back, bitch, I'd be in more of a shit position than the both of you here. So let's be very privy to that. Thank you. Beans, don't give me the look right. Anyways,
It
but
can't.
back to
Okay,
Miss
it can't
Sweetie.
be that bad because if it was that bad, Xylee would have jumped in already. Keemstar would have jumped in already. They're just letting this
Yeah.
burn, and I'm just here. So can't be
Yes,
that bad.
because
Can't be
you know,
that
because I'm gonna stand on business. Like I'm a fucking poli sci major too. Like I'm not an idiot. I know what to and to not say. And like nothing that I said is like disclosing to any particular viewpoint. Like it's just the fact of the matter of the situation. But anyways, moving back to Sweet Tea, because you're not getting an out. You're not getting an out here, Miss Ma'am. What's the next thing? What is this goblin cave? No. Did you say the N-word? Didn't you say the N-word? Fuck it. Let's just go to the full thing. Did you say the N-word?
Too much.
What?
You're jumping around way too much here.
Yes. Didn't you say the N-word?
Let me explain my comment about what my mom said real fast. I really want to say this because I haven't got to. My mom lived in, the Appalachian Mountains. My mom's currently like 73. She lived in, a different time period. Her school, my grandmother's high school only had like 20 people in it. And they had to walk like freaking 30 minutes down the road to get there. It was just a one-roomed school. And my mom had never seen any other race people, and that's why she would always tell my friends this because she thought it was so funny because she didn't know there was a world outside the holler, is what she would say.
Uh-oh. We got a member in waiting. I'm about to get yelled at. Can I drag him up?
No. So
yes, ma'am. Okay.
I run OBS. I know who you're talking about. He is from the dating stuff, and he is kind of weird. Sorry.
Oh no.
He's kind of weird, and this is a shit show enough. Do you want me? You want me to crash? Is this a ploy?
Am I gonna get? Am I gonna get canceled? Bitch, you can't cancel me.
Okay.
I will face my music.
So we have a clip here. Give me 1 second. Let me listen to this. Let me listen to this real quick.
I mean, thinking Tina said I'm pretty for a black.
Might say like
So do you remember this? I'm not gonna play it because I don't know if you actually say it or not. I didn't see this, but on Lolcow Aussie, you apparently dropped the N-bomb.
Tina walked me into that. No, dude.
Okay, wait. Okay. How do you get walked into dropping a slur?
This is how you do it. Okay. My original name when I started on YouTube was Bloomin' Bloomers, right?
Okay.
Bloomers is underwear from like the olden days of, America, I believe. And she said, "What? I don't know why you made yourself a panty name from the UK." And I said, "You dumbass! Bloomers aren't from the UK. In the UK, they have what underwear do they have over there? Pupstar."
You said with the GER. You didn't even say it with the A. You went full throttle.
You're okay. Wait, no. Okay, so okay, let's go back. What you say was KNICKERS.
Yes. Yeah, I was trying to make Tina look stupid, and I
Did
didn't realize.
did you go, or did you go guh?
Well, I've had my teeth removed, so it's hard for me to pronounce certain syllables. It seems like it did sound weird.
Okay, syllable check. I want you to go. Watch you make the k sound right now.
K.
Do it. Okay. K. Okay, and then go guh.
Guh. Guh.
Okay, well, girl, I heard those two things very clearly, so I will listen to this clip. Beans, DM me the clip. What is in the docket? I'll mute myself, listen to it, and I'll be the judge of what was said. Because as the darkest person in the LCU, I'll be the judge of whether.
Again, redirect. She said KNICKERS. But you have your teeth removed. You're chilling out, so you might be a little bit more loosey-goosey when it comes to your lips.
And God, I really wasn't even thinking about it in the slightest. So,
do you guys hear the notifications coming off on my OBS? No. Not you.
No.
The audience probably does. I called some dude weird, and now he keeps texting me. He keeps texting me.
You guys aren't content
Also,
creators.
guys-
Hold on, wait, pause. No one
Oh
said
my
that Sweet
God.
Tea's a racist, okay? Just because Buff Weeb, the Buff Weeb defender her said that she's not racist. No one here, this is not fucking a court case to decide whether Sweet Tea is or is not racist. We are just finding out the tea to get to the bottom of it, okay? I don't really give a shit. Who is this person spamming, bro? Like I don't, no one said, Sweet Tea, I've not said that you are or you are not a racist. You know what? Can I even say this? Actually, on a technicality basis, let me shut the fuck before I end up on rewind. Okay.
You already is on rewind.
So can I just say it? Can I just say what I want to say?
You can say whatever you want, but the
well,
repercussions is gonna fall on you. I already told you many a time.
I'm implying she's racist. Okay, on a technicality basis,
Put down your mic.
He's a raging racist.
Put down your mic. Don't touch it.
I don't think Sweet Tea's a raging racist either. Okay, I grew up in Wharton, fucking Texas. Okay, the deep South. I know racism. I've been spat on and called the N-word by with the hard R. I know overt racism. I know covert racism. I go to PWI. I know a racist when I see what I know a racist in hiding. On a technicality basis, matter of fact, you should all go read the book. You should all go read How to Be an Anti-Racist, because I'm gonna say it. I don't care if you like. On a technicality basis, everyone who is American for certain is a racist, because you have to actively unlearn the ideals. You have to actively unlearn the biases that have been inputted in you since birth, growing up in this country. So whether you're black, white, Asian, whatever color you are, whatever race, creed, nationality, you hold racist views that you yourself do not even realize. I do myself, and you have to actively do that work. I don't care what anyone says. Thank you. That's a critical race theory, right? Not critical race. That's a race critique right there, because it's impossible to grow in a society that is heavily racist and not act out in racist ways, whether it's to an overt degree, a covert degree, or mid degree. Everyone is. I don't care. Cry about it. Cry about it.
Heart, how you doing? How you doing, Heart? Is there anything you have to say about this?
Yeah, I just have one question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, liberal this dick, bitch. Wait, I don't have a dick. Fuck, liberal my ass.
Stop. Puppy. How many times have I said the words? Stop reading chat. Every time you respond, more people are going to say that thing that will make you crash out, because that's what they want. At this point, I will not say...
I'm not crashing out. No, I'm not crashing out. No, this is truth. No, I've had this. Okay, sorry. I'll change my tone, because I've had this conversation. I will lower my tone, because yes, I'm out of here because I'm streaming as well. But I will lower my tone after this. I will downhill that. Yes, I don't care if you go, this is a college take. This is a liberal take. It's because the thing is, this is not necessarily meant to be a politically aligned take. It's not. It's just the facts. I mean, America is a society built on race, regardless. So whether you are black, white, Asian, Hispanic, Latino, there has been a time in your life where you have acted out in racist ways, whether you have realized it or not. So on a technicality, semantical basis, yes, you are classifiably as a racist, and you have to do the work to figure out that and unlearn certain behaviors and certain things, because yes, you can be racist, you can be discriminatory, you can be prejudiced, you can be a lot of different things, but that's just the fact of the matter. So whether Sweet Tea is or isn't a racist, that's not the topic of conversation here. We are just talking about the fact that she may or may not have dropped the N-word bomb. Because realistically, if it was that deep, I guarantee you, Kim would probably have her off the show. Because, hello, Beans. Okay, speaker. Hey. What's going on?
Since you want to test my gangster.
I absolutely have not been a racist before.
Okay, since you want to test my gangster, what I'm going to do, I tried to do it for today, but I'm going to do it for tomorrow. I will hook up my laptop to this here speaker. What we are going to do is have TTS go through this speaker, so you'll be able to hear it, and everybody in my household will be able to hear it as well. It's a form of torture for me, but it's also a form of torture for you. Anybody can say anything through TTS, obviously in the lines of TOS. You're going to have to hear people talk through TTS and not crash out.
I have a question for Godfrey. Do you feel black people can be racist? Are you fucking stupid? I literally just said that black people can be racist.
What am I saying? The words coming out of my mouth. Stop reading chat. Stop reading chat. Stop responding to chat. You have derailed the conversation so much that tomorrow I'm going to have TTS go through this speaker and people are going to say things and you have to do your absolute best to not crash out and to not respond to TTS or to the comments or anything else. Do you understand me, pup star?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, Heart.
Sweetie, you're welcome. I just gave you the biggest out of your career.
You did.
True. That's true.
Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, wait. Hello, Heart. Hi, Heart. What are your thoughts?
Oh, I forgot you was here.
I had a question for Sweet Tea.
Yes?
Okay. Drop
Can
your
you
questions.
explain to us about the goblin caves?
Okay, I'll do that now then. It was also on Madhouse. That's where at least half my controversies have came from. It seems like.
Mhm.
And listen, Tech Protect knew of exactly what I was talking about. I was talking about an obscure. I called in and I was telling them I don't know how it got brought up, but I said I like to watch this really, vulgar cartoon or hentai with like boys and goblins.
Okay, wait.
And
Let me stop you there. Let me stop you there. Are you saying that it was like actual hentai, or were you watching the first episode of Goblin Slayer? Because the first episode of Goblin Slayer is messed up. It was actual
like yaoi adjacent. Like, is it like gay porn?
She said she likes yaoi.
Yeah,
You like yaoi?
Yeah, I do.
Are you? Yeah. Wait. It's like really into like two guys. Like, are you a yaoi gooner? Would you label yourself as that?
I
Yeah?
would absolutely.
Y'all can't fucking cancel me. Everybody.
Nobody gives men no shit for liking to watch girl on girl stuff. So
it is.
You know, but that's a fair point. That's
Happy
a fair
Pride
point.
Month,
Men do
everybody.
fetishize lesbians. This is true. Some men here. I'll go PC. Some men do fetishize lesbians.
Yeah.
Okay, so continue on with the Goblin Cave. Yeah, so you watch something that's explicit material with goblins and men. Yes. Okay, continue.
And Tech Protect knew exactly what I was talking about. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I know that one. I've watched it a couple times." He knew like exactly which scene I was talking about too when I was saying which scene was my favorite. But it's really graphic. I wouldn't recommend anybody watching it if they're, weak of heart or whatever. But I feel like most younger girls, or I'm not that young, but I liked anime as a kid, so I don't think it's that weird that I would like hentai as an adult. But
That don't make that correlation.
I mean,
Not
I've watched
everybody-
anime and I don't like hentai.
Thank you,
That's
Heart.
weird. I mean, I think that honestly, porn is porn. If you're gonna watch porn, I mean, you can't shit on someone for. I don't watch hentai. I don't really watch. I don't watch porn
keyword or
either.
something.
Okay, you can't. Okay, corn. Wait, no, I'll say artistic art. You can't hate on because you know what nudeness is art to a degree. If you want to ask someone, blah, 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 blah. Fine.
I already gave
art.
up. Heart also gave
You
up.
can't hate on someone.
Oh
you
my
can't
God.
hate on someone for their chosen art form of media when your chosen art form of media is still in the same overall category. Like, I'm sure there's levels to it, but at the end of the day, a gooner is a gooner. Gooners support gooners.
I mean, most people,
we get on a
watch
t-shirt?
things like that every once in a while.
No, I was just about to
Oh,
say
you
that.
are weird.
I was just about to say that. So there was actually a t-shirt idea that I had because every single time that we do an episode, you have to make something sexual.
Who?
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm throwing. Yeah, you.
Oh, thank God.
You, Miss Ma'am. No one else is here every single day with me except you. I love you, but Jesus. AMAC talking smack, member for 3 months. Thank you so much. Poor Beans, hang in there, girl.
I
LOL.
know.
This is my
$5 and I'll be quiet for 5 minutes.
You're a trooper, Beans.
Nobody wants that. Everybody wants the exact opposite. They'll probably donate $5 for me to be muted and let you guys ruin the entire freaking show.
How are we ruining it? What have I done?
You've got your work cut out for you here with us.
What did I
Xylee,
do?
if you put this on rewind, can you please break down every single thing that she did wrong?
Go take some heat off me.
Xylee,
You also fucked up. That's why you're here.
Did
We
I?
are talking about how you fucked up.
Oh yeah. God. I don't need it
I
anymore.
mean, I have PR training, but like you can
Where?
PR my pussy,
Where?
bitch. I mean, no.
Bitch,
Okay,
where?
we have my My PR training is I say what I want to say and what I feel needs to be said. But
that is not what PR training is.
It's not what you say. It's not what you say. It's how you say it. And I am very
and you say it wrong.
Selective in how I say certain things. I will
Brandon
stand on
Long
business about what I
Vlogs
said.
super chatted $19.99. Question: How is it crazy that Sweet is a two-faced person? She will be nicer to you and next tell people how worse you was to her. That why she will never get a show.
So let me read that to you. Question: How is it crazy that Sweet Tea is a two-faced person? She will be nicer to you and next tell people how worse you was to her. That why, bro, get a dictionary or something. Why she will never get a show. Yeah, so that's what I was alluding to. Also, Crazy Void, thank you for being a member for 1 month. So, pup, IDK what it means, but I got a big nose.
You got a big dick?
Okay.
I said that first in the universe. Oh my God.
If we're gonna put it on rewind, you better put me on rewind.
My
Put that
God,
one
girl.
too.
Okay, so again, this is a problem that I have with you, Sweet Tea. I've mentioned it on Cafe, I mentioned it when we were off air, but the thing is, people will be nice to you. They mean the best when they want to give you advice or talk to you in general, and you will take that and you will run with it and you would run to Rewind or some other show and complain about these people. For example, Tina is a very tough love type of person. She just wants you to grow some thick skin because everything that she says is probably way nicer than other people on the internet. And you took that and you're like, she hates me, she doesn't want me to be here, when that's not exactly true. Okay, whenever I would tell you, don't be in the Discord leaking your own information and then people take that and then they put it on the Discord again, or they use that information and they divulge more information and then you become a victim to everybody. No, that is not how this works. Okay. I understand.
I can't express my.
Be honest. Be honest. When people are being shitty to you, just be like, you're being shitty to me. This is my opinion, but don't hold in your opinion and be nice to us and then go to another show and then talk some shit because that's fake as fuck.
Yes.
Okay,
if you don't like me right now, I want you to say that. Also, can I read this one comment? I think everyone's a little bit racist sometimes. Doesn't mean we go around committing hate crimes. Look around and you'll find no one's really colorblind. Maybe it's a fact we should all face. Thank you, Split Fries Media. That's exactly what I was trying to say. That's all I'd say. Thank you. Yes. Beautiful, concise. And also, yes.
I feel like I'm not really being two-faced, especially when I first got in here and I didn't know everybody. And, you know, Tina was being a bitch to me, you know? Why can't I say that? It was true. And also, like, with the whole me getting mad about people, like, recording my information or whatever, that really did hurt me. I almost freaking left over that because I haven't done this before. Like, seriously, and that freaked me out.
Wait, did they dox you?
No. Oh, we got a confession here, folks. So the other thing. So Sweet Tea, she came into this universe. She was very naive and she was very trusting. Okay,
Mazer 1123 super chatted $20. W Sweet Tea. Stop getting one guide pup, you feeding the grays too much. W's loudly crying hashtag Slim Jim for president.
You heard that, pup? Did you read that?
I read it. W Sweet Tea.
Not the whole thing. Not the whole thing. Just the part about you.
Yes, stop getting one guy pup. You're feeding the grays too much. W's. Hashtag Slim Jim for president. But you know what, Razor, you're right. From now on, if you have a gray, I don't care what you say, bitch. It ain't getting a response.
I love Mazer. I see him all the time on
He's king. He donated 180 just to like fucking get Beans to do the Riz video. That's like king right
way
there.
too.
Ooh.
Okay,
I
so
haven't got to watch it yet.
Again, if you have an opinion on somebody, just say it to their face, because if you hold it in and you be nice and then you go to a different show and you state your opinion, it just seems fake. And then people are going to hate you even more. And then that whole Discord thing, hello Twiggy.
What's good, man?
3 controversial figures all in one frame. Maybe 4. Am I controversial?
No, chicken. Well, I'm eating a chicken McGangbang, right? So it's a McDouble with a McChicken shoved between it, but my McChicken just shot out onto the floor. I ain't gonna eat that.
Sad. That's so sad.
But what I was saying is, Upstart, new favorite host. Don't listen to anybody. Keep on doing it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. They want to nuke me. They want to silence me. You will never. Okay, you will never. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the fuel that I needed.
I know Twiggy. I know Twiggy. I know him personally. You've divulged a lot of information to me, Twiggy. We met during Fat Camp, and I know why you're saying that.
I have no
Twiggy,
game here. This is serious.
Why are you saying this? Wait, hold on. Okay.
Why are you
Beans.
calling lip gloss? He's a married man.
Elaborate. Yes, I'm a married man. I've always been
Yes.
very forward about being married, but I can still have a favorite host who happens to be female based
I'm
off
not
of the
talking
fact
about
that
you.
they're
She applied
entertaining
lip
to
gloss.
me.
She applied lip gloss. I'm saving you, sir.
Oh well, there's no chance. There's no chance. Sorry.
my lips are. Oh, girl, I will not be here with ashy skin or ashy lips. Okay.
I don't have anything.
I got
I
my lip
gotta.
gloss and my shea butter. I stay strapped.
I can hit it with the.
So okay. So wait.
That's all I
Okay.
got.
Wait.
Why am I your favorite host? What were you going to say? Why am I your favorite host? What is it?
This is not about you.
Let him say it, please. My ego needs it. Everyone hates me.
I love controversy. I'm kicking the trash can. Excuse me. I'm sitting on a foam block. Let me give you a tour real quick. So I'm sitting on a foam block, right? Got my food up here. That's the chair I usually use, but that's not as high as my foam block. So you know.
Okay.
So like I had to
Where's Mama Beans?
up here in the shot.
Do I look better without the glasses on, Pupstar?
Mama Beans. Do you look better with your glasses on?
But Beans.
Low-key,
What is your understanding of
Okay.
what I am trying to do here?
I go
First
quiet.
off, so Poke Gaga with the 199, Twiggy for community manager. So I know you, Twiggy. I know your mentality when it comes to locales. And I know that you were here since the beginning in the locale universe.
Yeah, I remember you.
And I know things that you have done off camera when it comes to locales. So I know what you're.
Oh, I'm trying to mentor Sweet Tea, Beans. I don't know if you knew that.
You are.
Okay.
You know, I've heard that from at least 6 other hosts that never wanted to actually do it.
Okay, no, but Miss Ma'am, be for real. Ken and I tried to be very. Now we have. Oh my god.
Yeah, you tried a lot.
Thank you so much, Queen J, for your gifted membership. I know what you're trying to do, Keemstar. Is this you? Is this you? You're just bringing up everybody here trying to make me crash out.
Wait, wait. Are you the autistic guy who got scammed on
Thank
text?
you so much, Daddy Mayers, the exotic dancer. Welcome to Cash Cow.
How the fuck you get scammed?
Don't talk about my boy SSO Michelangelo
Leave
like
him
that.
alone. He's a good boy.
He is a sweet man. Okay.
He's been here for a long time.
But people took advantage of the fact that he is not as socially aware as everybody else. Okay, and that's not okay. I will fight. I will die for him.
Yeah, it's me and Twiggy versus the world.
What is even going on?
Come at me.
What is this even going on? Why is it every single problematic person on the panel right now, including you, Bean? Including you.
We're so
I'm
lucky
just on
to
my
have
lunch break.
Michael.
Okay, wait. 50, you know what? I'm going to use this to my benefit. 50 to kick off anybody. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. If nobody donates, you guys are staying. But let's redirect and let's go back to Sweet Tea. So Sweet Tea, I don't even remember our last freaking what?
Bro, Twiggy, tighten up. Bro, tighten up. What are you doing? Lock in. Bro, everybody lock in.
Let's watch this clip on somebody else's opinion on you, Sweet Tea. And it's Drunk Xylee.
T is way too green to be doing this shit. That girl, I heard she put her kid online. She been telling everybody what she's on. She doesn't understand what she's setting herself up in the future. People are going to be using that against her. T is way too green to be.
So how do you feel about that?
Like if any of the hosts truly cared about the fact that I, showed my kid online or whatever, that they wouldn't bring it up just for my kid's safety if they cared. But
Xylie's on rewind. She's on rewind, and you just like
this
what
was
she
when
said.
After I pissed her off, she wanted to do that just to attack.
No, Xylee is on rewind. The whole point of rewind is
Let
to
her get
tell
her-
what happened tell what happened in the LCU. And this is the exact same thing that she said about Lila. And like, I'm really sad about what happened. I don't like when viewers get roped into online drama because that's not something that they signed up for. But you kind of, what she said yesterday is true. Whenever you hop up on stream, you are basically signing a contract saying, I am letting you use me as content. So whatever you do on screen, even off screen, if you were, involved in a show, we are allowed to talk about you because you basically signed up for it. You put your son
if you're
or
in the
daughter,
Discord,
I don't even know what it was. You accidentally, it was unintentional, but you put him up on screen. And the other thing that kind of made it a bigger deal is that you started getting mad at people for bringing it up. And it's like, there are consequences to your actions.
You can't be telling me that I'm like, it's bad to show your kid on the thing and then keep bringing it up so that people will maybe come and find it,
No, that's a cop out, girl. That's a cop out, girl. I know what you're trying to do.
Feel. And this
Okay,
guy,
yes, okay, well, how you feel? Well,
I'm
unfortunately,
gonna get to read one. It says, "Facts, sweet tea. I never knew the child was seen on a channel. Many don't watch."
Okay, but
so I
honestly,
heard
okay, but look,
others.
baby. But baby, this is the internet. You can't. Unfortunately, this is the
I
internet. You can't
understand that
just sweep
part.
shit under
I
the rug. No,
understand that
but you
part.
don't. But
Yes,
you
I
don't. Though.
do.
If I get on cam and I flash my ass to the whole audience, and then I go, I was drunk. You guys need to stop pulling that clip. Well, baby, it doesn't matter. The internet is forever. They tell you this in elementary. The internet is forever. You cannot do shit and fuck up. You don't get the luxury to fuck up on the internet and have people not bring it up. It's not real life. You can't just move cities and people won't know. You can go all the way to a different side of the internet. They're still gonna find out. They're still gonna pull it, and you're still gonna have to face the fucking use it.
Not always, because I put a knife to my wrist on my
I
first
remember
live
that.
stream.
I remember that.
If the clip's not out there, nobody can find it. All that's out there is word of mouth. There's no proof it actually happened.
Okay, but the thing is, Twiggy, look, now people are gonna go looking for it. People are gonna go hunting for it. But the thing is, like, but
They
you
won't
okay,
find
fine.
it.
They nuked it off the internet.
Twiggy doxed his ops and took out their router so they can't post the video. That's what he did.
Okay,
but, like,
wait. This is perfect. This is perfect because there's multiple people on stream right now who have the same kind of controversy. See,
Yeah.
Twiggy, right now, he just saved somebody from being on screen. You have to take these precautions. But the thing is, okay, so Pupstar, there was a moment where, you flashed your pink panties,
I heard about that. I heard.
Hey, at least I was wearing panties because I don't wear underwear. I'm not wearing underwear right now, so I'm grateful for that. You're welcome.
Michelangelo, I see what you're doing over there. But okay, the thing is, people. It happened on stream. It happened in the LCU. People are going to talk about it. But the thing is, people are still going to try to protect you by not showing the clip. Nobody showed the clip of her pink panties because nobody wants to put you in that sort of light or even like bring the gooners out here and shit like that. When people were talking about you showing your kid on stream, everybody did the exact opposite. They were not showing clips of you doing that. They would just talked about it because it was something that happened. And whenever we talk about it, it's because we're letting you know, don't do that again. We care about you, but whenever people are letting you know, you see that as an attack. You see everything as an attack. When people are just trying to keep you safe, we told you, don't go in Discord and relay your entire life to people because that puts you in danger. Don't show your kid on stream because that puts your kid in danger. Don't do this because it puts you in danger. We care about you, sweet tea, but we are going to stop caring if you're always going to be the victim and everybody's just being a big old meanie to you. That's the problem that we're trying to get through your skull. And I say that with all the love possible. We don't want... Wait, go ahead, sweetie.
Oh, I'm still willing to mentor.
That's good enough.
Bro, this guy.
We love you. Once you come into the LCU, it's like you're part of a family. That's the same thing what happened with Nightmare. Me and Nightmare have problems. But do I hate him? Not really. I just don't like the way that he's acting. And that's how everybody feels.
How come he eats on stream? Wait, how come he eats on stream and the chat eats it up? But then I
because
eat
I
one
do whatever I want.
He's a guest. Oh my god. You're gonna crash out about fucking everything.
Yeah.
Team hired me again yesterday. I'm back,
Thank God
boys.
she's here, man. I'm gonna look like a normal person here compared to her.
You see this motherfucker? You see this?
I'm on a stream with children. Where's the 50 to kick somebody off? Even Sweet Tea, I'll kick her off for a 50. Damn.
I don't even care.
Who is the
Wait,
most
no,
hated out of
because
all
she's
of us
our
in the
guest.
chat right now?
Who's the most
She's our
hated?
guest.
Who's the most hated out of everybody
Yeah.
on this screen? You know what? I'm gonna do a poll.
In the chat, yes. Because at one point I was the most hated everywhere,
probably
right?
still
But then,
are.
Sweet Tea, no, you have come. People
There's
say
no
that
way
you're
I'm
worse
more
than me
hated than
somehow. No, they say you're worse than me. At least I know like the limit. I've never fully crossed the line. I've always just tiptoed. You know,
Never was
stuck my
really-
foot
no,
over
I
it a
was
little.
really thirsty. I have
Look,
never
POV.
glorified
POV. My
women.
phone is the line. I hit it with this number.
You
I
know
never
what? I'm even
actually
gonna add
crossed it.
myself. There you go.
I'm gonna add myself. Wait, Beans wants to kick her. Who's most hated?
No, I know. I'm not saying kick me. I'm running OBS, but who's most hated? I even added myself to the freaking
I
poll.
don't know. I'm not even watching.
Wait, I'm not on the list.
Oh wait, shit. No, I have to do it over. You're not on the list.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, no.
Shit, I should have kept my big black mouth shut. What's wrong with me?
Why do you have to
Oh,
add
it's
that
too
part?
late.
That was not necessary. But going back to what we were saying, who's most hated? Going back to what we were saying, people care about you. Your pick Beans.
Lord X Rush super chatted $50. Your pick
Lord
Beans.
Rush.
When you ask, you shall
I hate Lord
receive.
Rush. No, I don't. Yes, I do.
That man makes some excellent food.
He does. He does.
I'll
That
use
was
it
really
Any of
good.
the
any day.
mods?
Michelangelo,
All right,
you
who you
have
pick,
not
girl?
said anything so far. You just been up here like twiddling your
Because
little
you've
fingers.
been on here on a rant. What do you want me to do?
Okay, Michelangelo, you can
Interrupt.
come
What did
back.
I just
You can
give
come
as
back.
a advice piece to Sweet Tea? If you're gonna jump on stream, do something. Be entertaining. If you're just going to sit there like a log, you're going to be treated like one. Get out of here. Get out of here. Next time, bring some
Wait, hold
something.
up.
You should have
But going on shows and acting like a log, we've had hosts whose whole careers have been made out of that. Rap stuff on rewind. Am I
Oh,
right,
yeah?
guys?
This is true.
You're
A
a
little
funny
bit.
man.
And
but
who?
No,
we
we're
should-
not
Can I
running
read
the
some
poll
poetry?
because I'm not going to cry on stream. So the poll won't be ran with me in it.
The poll went away. I didn't see it.
I will cry if
Okay.
I'm not the most hated.
I will cry.
Yeah.
Everything will be
I've
undone
never
that I've done.
freaking fakes goddamn. Or like,
Okay,
Nice.
wait,
No,
okay.
no, no,
Again, now we have another person. I know that you guys are trying to make me cry. Who did you bring him up? Pup?
Yes, but he contributed nothing, so I removed him.
he probably didn't know he was on here.
I know. I just.
I'm not
removed him.
pulling anybody up. I'm on my phone. I barely know how. I can't even read the
Hands up
YouTube
You're
over
chat.
having the
Hands over
time of
there.
your life right now, Twiggy.
People love to say
Here's
that
what they'll do.
I'm a pick me, but I'm doing a
My
doing a
seat's
pretty
very
big job
unbalanced.
about it.
You know what? You know what? You are a pick me. I'm gonna say it
If I
straight.
was a pick me, then I wouldn't be in this much controversy.
You are in this much controversy because you are a pick me. You literally went up on test. Shut the fuck up. I'm talking. Exactly. You went up on test. You went up on test and you started shaking that little hiney like the slut you are, missus. You wanted to get into Grimm's mankini so freaking bad. And not only that, you showed you in the clip, Miss Ma'am, you decided to go like this whenever he was standing up. You went like this as if it would make the camera pan down or something. And then you started shaking your little booty. Oh my goodness, Graham, do you think I'm cute? And then not only that, you go to CD-ROM. You go to CD-ROM. You go to CD-ROM, and you want to riz him up so freaking bad. And then not only that, but yesterday you went into VC, and then you said, "Who's cuter, me or Beans?"
Beans mogs the fuck out of you. Sorry.
No, I didn't say that. I said
I'm Mog, all of you.
that
You- this is
CD
pretty
had
good.
said that was prettier, but
Oh wait. Mog face. 3, 2, 1. Lock in.
I'm gonna kill myself in Minecraft. So Sweet Tea, what did you just freaking say? You try to be so slick 5 seconds ago. What did you just freaking say? I'm asking you a question. Speak.
I can't remember what I said
How are you a virgin and you have a kid?
because I'm a Christian woman and I gotta keep.
So
it
you're a
all
born
under
again
wraps.
virgin. Wait. Beans. If there's one thing you do for me on this stream, run the clip of her shaking ass, and I want you to put the
I
screenshots
will.
that Xylee just put in our chat.
I will.
Yes,
Okay.
run it.
I will. I'm getting to that. Wait.
Becky can shake her ass and nobody cares. And both of you have done it just on the stream, so it's not
because we're doing an example. We're doing
I
an
was trying to help this
you
lady.
you
can't
and
see my
bro,
yams.
you and Nightmare, you and anybody else. Take accountability. Stop saying, "Oh, but you did this." Take accountability. You shook your ass for fucking Grim because you're a fucking pick me. Just fucking say it. Say I'm a pick me. I'm a pick me.
They made me feel very comfortable on that show. Oh my god.
I just found 3 toads.
Delusional
jingle,
Freak
jingle,
super
jingle,
chatted
jingle,
$48.83. Goodbye, sweet tea.
Goodbye, sweet tea. Somebody just kicked you off, but you still have three. Well, yeah, you got 3 left. You can just hop back in.
Yeah.
But this gives me
This is my
time
best
to
one.
fucking cook. Those are actually really cute.
Okay.
But this gives me time to cook.
Play the
Okay.
clip.
So the difference is we are doing it as an example. We are not doing it to impress anybody. You did it to impress somebody. You did it to be a fucking whore. Okay? Just say you're a pick me because literally 5 minutes ago, you did some pick me ass shit where you said, "Oh, but CD-ROM did say I was prettier than you though." Pick me energy. Just admit it. Pick me energy. Nobody likes you because you have pick me energy. I'm gonna go crazy. Take accountability for shaking ass. Who cares, bro? Exactly.
I'm having so much fun right now.
I know, me too. I'm like dancing. Like I'm like, this is.
I can do a whole spin.
Okay, so where is the clip? Where is the clip? Docket team, the biggest clip there was that I gave you, you did not put it in here. Anyways, so Xylee,
Wait,
Xylee.
I have the clip right now. The clip. I know exactly where the clip is.
Okay, give me 5 seconds.
Mazer1123 super chatted $10. What about ism dead debate bro stare?
I can show mine. It's pretty cool.
Fucking.
So okay, so Sweet
I'm
Tea,
better than you.
Keem.
Sexism.
Shut up! Sweet Tea says, Keem, I'm your star, and a virgin to boot. Please let me try. I'm a virgin, Keem. Keem star, I want to be a star. If that is not pick me energy, you're crazy. So then
She
AMAC,
muted herself.
she did. AMAC talking smack said, Beans, I'm a virgin is the biggest pick me behavior.
Who's the poll? Who's most?
I forgot about the poll. Sweet Tea, wait, who's ahead? And the poll. Who won?
Sweet Tea won. I came in second place. Then came Twiggy, and then came you. How the fuck do people hate me, bitch? I
I'm
just got
moving
here.
back up.
Papa's a lot like Glam. You can't stay still in her chair.
Okay, so
I also can't stay still.
again.
Not during the day. At night,
If you
I do.
have, okay, wait, is Sweet Tea stupid? I told her that she can come back up. Does she not have like host role? I'm pretty sure she's an intern. She can do that.
She got the
just
same
left.
role I got.
She left the server?
She left the server? No, she didn't.
Did she?
No.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
she just
okay, I was
freaking
like,
rage
yo.
quit because I'm
Y'all
calling her
just
a pick
jump
me and she
into
doesn't want to admit it.
conclusions
Nobody
like
wants to take
crazy.
accountability in this
Can
place.
you just put the clip of her shaking her ass, bro? Hold on, let me go find it because I know
I have it. I
guarantee-
have it.
guarantee I
Give
throw
me.
it back better than Sweet Tea.
I'm sure you do.
Guaranteed.
How much to make you
I
throw
do.
it back right now and I can have a mental break from this hell?
I'll throw it back for a 20.
Throw it back
Who,
for 20?
me?
Okay.
1,000
No, me.
because it claps.
Oh, mine don't just clap. Mine sings.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
What the
wait.
fuck is wrong with you, bro? Can we get Twiggy on here more? Like,
No, you don't understand.
This show goes live during my lunch break, so it's pretty perfect.
Jingle, jingle, jingle. Oh,
I'm
you got
supposed
a
to be
job?
napping.
This is a clip. This is a clip. This is a
I've
clip.
had a job.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Anyways, jingle, 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 jingle. Watch the clip.
Yeah, man.
You dedicate, and I love that.
You gotta do it the proper way.
So we're gonna get like a full flesh reveal.
He's echoing.
Oh, you want a full reveal?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Give us a twirl and stuff. I love you so
Yeah,
much.
yeah,
by the
yeah,
way.
yeah.
You're
I did a 12 for
There you
you.
go. You know what I'm saying?
Woo!
Yep.
Dodged
Yep.
Hey, baby.
You got my fat ass. It swallows. My ass gets swallowed by that shit, bro.
Fucking swallows it. That's insane.
I got that fat ass, bro.
Dude.
I'm telling you.
Full
right
screen,
now.
full screen, full screen, full screen, full screen, full screen.
I've
Is it
got
B?
big fat thighs and big fat butt too.
Hey, yo.
You look good in
It
that
is
thing.
neither fat nor pH
you.
fat.
Can you please wait? Can you go
That
back?
was nothing
Can you pause it? Can you pause for his facial reaction?
Look at his face the entire time that happens. Look,
No,
he's
when it
like
first happened, when it first happened.
rocking back and forth on the mental anguish that he just went through. He looks
No,
so
I have the clip.
uncomfortable. He looks so uncomfortable. But not only that, wait. Oh, this face? This one?
Wait, hold on. Fuck. I can't see. Hold on.
Oh, this bitch.
I'm trying to go find it myself.
No,
I
that
would just like
face.
to put this on the record that is somebody's mother.
That is somebody's
yes,
mother.
That face. You said.
Anyways,
You could have cut that on that screen.
I
Oh
keep
my
hearing an
God.
echo.
The echo is because she's screen recording through the Discord.
Okay, I see.
So the Discord's picking up mine and your audio. I'm a genius,
Okay.
guys.
So wait, so she
Yeah,
did it
so
on
she was up
purpose. I
here-
saw nothing but bones. Beans is a
Lil Booty,
jealous
hashtag
ex.
Lil
No,
Booty
I'm
night.
not. Okay, first of all,
Jealous of that? Be honest. Don't play. Don't play.
that is not jealousy. That is not jealousy. That is literally me cringing to my fucking core on the pick me behavior that was imbuing from Sweet Tea. And Sweet Tea, like I said, we say things because we care about you. We say things because we want you to have accountability. Just say you're pick me.
I just say things 'cause I
Nobody
think they're funny.
cares.
Like me being her mentor, that would be funny. That
That
would be
would be
hilarious.
funny.
Getting the
Beans and I
worst
will-
person to be your
Beans and I will
mentor.
take out for a crown. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
She's back.
Welcome back.
She's back, everybody.
Welcome back.
I got a cough.
So how do you feel about your appearance on Twiggy? I swear to God.
Oh, you changed. Where was this energy when you first? Wait, shake it. Come on, girl. Come on. Go.
I look like a little doll now, right?
Little salsa. Throw it. Oh my God. There you go, Miss Ma'am.
Can this
Where
be
was my energy when
locale
you first
dumpster
got
fire instead of dolls? It starts with a D.
That makes sense. But I look more like a
I
doll
want to
now.
change.
Well, we're not
I want to
dancing.
change Locale Ozzy's name to Locale Ass.
Locale ass.
It's been all right.
Dolls hate.
You don't like the new host?
I haven't watched it. I like Steak though. I talked to him yesterday for the first time.
He was so mean to me at first, but then we came to an understanding.
Welcome, Karini Rue, to Pay Pig. I love you.
Oh, thank
I'm
you,
sorry,
Karini.
that
Thank
went
you
through.
so much. Sorry,
Yeah.
everything has been crashing and burning that I could not even fathom that we would get a pay pig right now. Thank you so much, Karini. I'll talk to you later as well.
This,
I'm
if I
here.
was a pick me, no, I'm doing unpick because if I shook ass right now, the viewership would jump to 1,000. I'd be on rewind. All the glutes would come out. Okay, because I got the yams, baby. We got something
The
back
yams.
here.
You
My
got
shit
the
clap. Don't
yams.
play. Please don't play.
Y'all love it when the old timey people called women's legs gams. I thought that was cute.
Beans, I got an excellent idea for a dono goal.
What?
What? No.
For 20s, I will do my Sweet Tea impression. It's pretty good.
Please.
It's pretty good.
How many 20s? We only have like 20 minutes left.
Yeah.
Just 120. Just
120? 120 for, okay.
You just
You
gotta
heard
let
it
me
here,
know when we get it,
folks.
because I can't see the chat.
You heard it
Pretty
here. He's
good.
going to do a
Do you
Sweet
remember
Tea
my
impression for a
Daryl
20.
impression? My impression of Daryl, the toothless man. It's very similar.
But okay, so
Very
let's
similar.
redirect.
Very
Let's
great.
redirect. So what's so bad about being a pick me? I mean, there's a lot of things bad with it, but why don't you admit it? Why don't you admit it, Sweet Tea?
Just
Feel like everybody wants me to be a sheep and just follow what everybody tells me to do, not say anything out of line. And I'm going to say how I feel.
No one wants
I'm
that
not
from
gonna.
you.
Yes,
We're
but what
telling
if
you to do
what
the
you feel is
opposite.
stupid?
Well, I'm not going to freaking just roll over and not to say how I feel.
Well, then do that. The problem is that you switched up. You came in doing that, and then you stopped doing that because you wanted to be a star, and like you start sucking up to like Keenan and whatnot, and everyone else. You start just kind of agreeing with all the hosts on the show. You lost your spark. Bring that shit back. We want you to disagree.
What have you been disagreeing about with Keem then? You say Keem. I should go after Keem?
No, that's not the point. The point is that you freaking suck dick so fucking hard that his organs are coming out of his pee-pee hole. Like, you have been sucking up to Keem since the beginning. Okay, that's fine.
Does lack of teeth make it more efficient?
Yes,
Reason that I got on here in the first place.
Because you want to suck up to Keem?
Because I liked Keem. I've always liked him ever since I was a teenager. I thought he was an inspiration.
Okay, first of
You
all, never
admire
meet.
Keem.
Okay, never meet your heroes. That's the first thing. The
course.
second thing is
I was a
you're
Keem
not streaming for Keem. Keem is not watching every single show. You should be streaming because you like doing it, and also because you want to interact with the audience, and because you like like doing it. Why are you doing it for Keem?
I am balls deep in the chat 24/7. I do it for the people, and the people do it for me.
I'm in the chat too. I never said I was doing it for Keem. I mean, I came, of course, my audition, I wanted to see Keem. I mean, who was on the audition that didn't want to, talk to Keem or didn't respect what he was doing here? I was like, wow, he's made a lot of people famous and a lot of money, gotten good careers. That's
Pokagaga super chatted $19.99. Do it, Twiggy. Also answer my calls. I have a business idea for us.
So Poke Gaga just donated 20 to have you do your impression, and also he said to call him.
Call him?
Yeah, he says like unblock him from everything.
I ain't got Pokegaga. I ain't got Pokegaga. I ain't got him blocked on anything. So I'm a virgin. Is this insensitive?
You tell me. We'll see on the Reddit later.
So I just want to get into some of my thoughts about racism. If that's okay. Kanye, I can't do it. I'm just gonna throw it back for you guys. It's gonna be easier.
I'm just gonna throw it back for you guys. It's gonna be easier. Bro just gave up.
Dude,
this is not the donut.
No, that's me. That is me.
It's pretty accurate.
Dude,
Wait,
that
wait,
is
just-
me.
Just do the shake.
Listen
Do
to
the
me.
shake. Do the shake.
Woo! You got a little bubble butt on you.
See, okay, so the other thing that is pick me behavior. So you went on a show not only to meet Keem, but you do all these things that's like, Keem, I want to be a star. Please put me on a show. Oh my goodness, Keem. And then you go on to other shows and then you flirt with other people and it's very cringe. But so you flirt with other people. Multiple at the same time. So you were flirting with Grim, and then you go on Tech, and then you are flirting with CD-ROM, and like, okay, you do you, boo. We're just gonna keep being in the corner cringing at you. But then you also do the pick me behavior of, oh, CD-ROM says that I'm prettier than you, and then you try to start some shit in Discord to like seem like we're in a competition. Bitch, you weren't even in the lineup. What are you talking about?
I thought this was local.
Could we?
I
No,
like
this
to
is
think
law
that
now.
I
This is
came
law. Okay,
to
so wait.
the
Were you LARPing when you genuinely thought that you
Yes.
like mogged beans? Like girl from materialized like for Grim.
Honestly, yeah. I'm trying to entertain.
But last night in the VC with no cameras, you said that you think that you and Beans are equally.
No, I did not. You said misquote me, and you're gonna get in trouble for that because I got in trouble for that. Misquoting things.
Somebody ping me.
Oh, you're gonna get in
I wish I'm gonna get in trouble. They're gonna put Pup in
You're gonna get in
timeout.
trouble.
Pup timeout.
They're gonna put Pup in the doghouse.
In the
Ooh,
doghouse.
that's a good one.
Doghouse.
Yeah, but
In the doghouse.
seriously, it was funny because I caught CD-ROM on Aussie saying that I was prettier than you, and I was like, holy shit, I can't believe he said that. So I was like, I gotta scream about this one.
Look, no better way.
But what you do is you
without-
take that
you know what I'm saying,
information,
right?
you put it deep inside you, and you're like, okay, this makes me feel good because somebody complimented me. But the pick me behavior is taking a compliment and throwing it everywhere and being like, hey, somebody said I'm prettier than you.
That's just how I am, Beans.
And
I respect that. I respect that. I
All
respect
of
that.
this,
You see how you
all
just
of
said
this-
that's just how I am? That's what you got to be doing. Stand on business. There you go.
Seems like it.
Stand on business, exactly. So, Greeky with the member for 3 months, thank you so much for being Cash Cow. Fucking W Twigs. And then we have Johnny B. Bad with the member for 4 months. Poke Gaga was scammed. Hashtag justice for Poke Gaga.
He did a great impression.
Hello, Heart. I dragged you in where the shows were almost ending soon. What do you have to say? Hello.
My
Heart.
impression was great. It's just I don't know anything about Sweet.
Listen, I dance whenever I get nervous on the show. So
you're live.
So I have a question for Sweetie again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So didn't Keem tell you to stop uploading on your channel and you just did yesterday?
That was
No,
another
he never
thing that
did.
we had to fucking talk about. Okay, so another thing. Thank you so much, Heart. God damn it, you
Of
beautiful fucking bitch. That is a point. That is a point. Split Fries Media, shut the fuck up. I know you're trying to freaking make me crash out. I don't care. Now I'm becoming fucking pup, reading the comments and trying to crash out.
I
Read
think
the
didn't
comments,
Keem say
too.
not to upload full-length videos, but shorts are okay?
Yeah, but I mean, I wasn't a host at the time.
Doesn't matter. It's still
And
taking
no,
somebody else's content.
listen, Roxy, whenever he was punishing her for doing the live stream, Roxy said, "Oh, what about Sweet Tea? She's been uploading them." Threw me under the bus,
Ooh,
but he
CD's
didn't even
here.
react.
So
He never reacted.
Let's just change the subject now that CD-ROM is here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
But we're still going to talk about you uploading your clips to your own channel.
Ladies, please. I heard my
I'm
name
not
invoked a couple of times, so I had to come in here and just make a few things clear, super quickly. Beans, you are looking absolutely radiant today. Nothing.
Twiggy, tighten up. Twiggy,
Oh my
tighten
God.
up.
Have a nice day.
I'm gonna die.
How was that? How would you rate that, Riz Beans?
Yeah, really.
10 out of 10. Especially
I think
after
Joseph played a
she
game that
We know who the secret, crush is.
He's the
I
Riddler
think-
around here.
Wait, I have a question. Michelangelo and Sweet Tea. Your mic matches her dress. I think you two would be cute together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Whenever I said something funny to him when we were like playing, like we were dating on Aussie, I said if I ever broke up with him, I would run after Josh Block and take pictures of me and him together to make him jealous and be like, "Oh, I got the real thing now."
Put the
I
fries
ship
in the
Michelangelo
bag.
and Sweet Tea. All right,
Puppy,
Beans and CD-ROM.
puppy. I swear to God. Don't grab your mic and put it so close to your mic. You are peaking. You are peaking so freaking hard. We adjusted your settings.
Put in a straight jacket.
What's peaking?
This is my throwback.
Peaking is something that your career will never get to.
Oh, bitch,
Sorry.
I wish-
Okay. No. Okay. Sorry. That's mean. Peaking means that like whenever you get close to your mic or whenever your settings are off, like it
I
sounds
know
like
what
really.
peaking is. Bro,
Guys, don't listen to Beans. She was on Cafe for so long, being like, "I'm tiny Beans. I can't do it here."
Right, yeah, Beans. Beans. I made you blow up outside of your personality and come into the crazy Beans self that you are because I pushed so hard for you to stand on business.
Bitch, you did not
I
do
love you,
anything.
Beans.
Do not start saying that. This
need
is not because of
Sweet
you.
Tea.
I literally kicked a trash
And
can
Pub,
at Fat Camp, and that went
you guys need to
viral.
stand on business and
I
tell
kicked the
Beans
trash
you're
can, that went
here
viral.
and you're here to stay.
You're here, and we don't care if you're queer. We'll get used to it.
Get used to it. It's Pride Month.
We kicked
Exactly.
Pride flags up, guys.
Let's do
My
it.
little
So, Sweet Tea, how do you feel about gay people?
Oh,
I love them.
Yeah, haven't you heard about my porn of choice? Of course, I love them.
I'm friends with Gino.
You guys
With
have
who?
something in common. Maybe you guys should start talking, but don't scam him. Don't.
Nah, dude. Sweet
Dude,
Tea
you're not a
does
host, you
feel
can't-
my
you can't
blood
do
really
that.
That's
does,
something
man.
I can promise you I would never
Tighten up.
do.
I need you to lock in.
Unfortunately, for now on, anytime a woman is into Michelangelo, she has to get the Twiggy seal of approval.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let anybody break my boy's heart. I'm going to protect him like I
Never
always
again,
have.
man.
When
That-
I was
that
gone, me and him lost contact, and it was sad. And I should have been there that night that he was getting taken advantage of, but I was asleep because I work a full-time job, like an actual adult.
You're a real man.
I just couldn't be there. Don't ever
All right,
talk
wait,
to me
no.
like
Okay,
that.
let's get back to the uploading clips because we have like a few minutes left.
Oh my god.
Yep, we ain't gonna let you escape. Okay,
She's
all right,
an
by the way,
intern. She could do whatever she wants.
Well,
Michelangelo,
my lunch break's
okay,
over,
like-
so I love
If
you guys.
Keemstar was mad, he would tell her and fire her, but she
Exactly.
didn't.
Wait,
Or he
stop
didn't.
defending your
Let's
girlfriend
go.
before we kick you. Sweetie, speak.
What? I'm so
Ask her, okay.
excited.
Why do you keep uploading full clips onto your YouTube channel when that's against the rule? Do you?
I
think
haven't-
it's- Okay.
Why are you eating on stream?
Yeah, man, that's something
Bitch,
that's
you got
also
fucking
banned.
Again.
Rastov is a.
Thank you, Jesus, man. He gave me some defenses.
Did you kick him?
No. Yes.
I didn't. I can't do anything.
You can't just kick people because you don't like what they say.
Oh my god! You know what? Fuck you guys. There is no more cookies. Okay, I'm starving.
Michelangelo
I'm
is respected around here.
Like, oh my god. Like, oh my god. Everyone's like, oh my god. Pub started this Adderall. Pub started
Okay,
this Coke.
okay.
I don't need any drugs.
Like you
I
said, we
just
only have a
food
couple
and
minutes
water.
left. We only have a couple. Jingle, 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 jingle. So, Sweet Tea, Why
I'm
are
locked in.
why are you uploading clips of yourself on your own channel about you being in the LCU?
Promotion.
Promotion.
And also to keep myself, keep the ones that I really like, my first ones I really want to keep. Even if they're long, if Keemstar told me to take them down, of course I'd take them down. But he
Okay.
hasn't said a word to me about it. If he cared, he would come to me and tell me to take them down. You know how he is.
Yes. Why
And I'm
why
sure
do you keep
Xylee
dragging
has told
people
him.
out of nowhere, Pupstar?
We can't get through this conversation, Pupstar. Okay. If Xylee tried to run to him about this like a week ago, he would have done something then. Come on.
Okay. Did you ever tell Keemstar that you were doing this before you were doing it?
No, because I was just a fan.
Okay. No.
I didn't think there was anything wrong with
Don't
that
start that shit
either.
about you were just a fan. You are an intern now. You are an intern and you started doing it. You are an intern now. You started doing it whenever you started popping up on shows, and you continue to do so. So why didn't you tell Keemstar beforehand to ask if that is okay? Of course, he's not going to say anything to you if he does not know what is going on. Just like other hosts who have been streaming on their own channels, of course, Keemstar is not going to say anything if he does not know what's going on. Other people had to go to Keemstar and let him know what's going on in order for him to take action. This has happened whenever the Michelangelo thing started going on. He was told by other people because people don't take accountability and go up to him themselves. Why are people so scared of accountability here? Just tell him what's going on and he can be very understanding. But you guys are so afraid to look bad in the eyes of other people that you want to hide shit, and then whenever it comes out, that's when you want to cry. That's when you want to be a victim. Did you tell Keemstar before you started uploading the clips?
Keemstar barely has talked to me since I've been here. So, no.
So just because he doesn't talk to you doesn't mean that you... Just because he's not talking...
I'm not going to do anything about it until he tells me to.
Okay.
If he cares about a couple hundred views on my channel, that would look really petty too.
Okay. Keem told her to stop on LCL while she was an intern.
No, he didn't.
The other thing...
Welcome back, CD-ROM.
Hey, Beans.
Yes.
Hey, Beans. I just need you to know something. I don't think I can wait any longer, and that Latina heat got me feeling something fierce, like sweating. So I just need you to know that, like, I'm gonna start making reservations for our date, and I'm gonna start budgeting for public transit. So be ready, because we're painting the town as red as that red number you had on a few days ago. Slay, bye.
What a jackass!
I love CD. Stand on business, king.
He's something else.
Redirecting again. Thank you so much, CD. Sure. You guys broken me down so much that I'll just say sure. I'll go on a date. Sure. Have some fun.
Wow.
So
yeah, might as well.
Again, we have Kawaii Cupcake in the Discord saying he literally said yesterday he hates when people just re-upload LCU content.
He literally said yesterday that he loves when people upload short clips that he can find easily.
Okay, but that's when people are uploading short clips to make it go viral or to talk about it.
Since Xylee tried to...
You are doing it because of selfish behavior.
Selfish behavior.
What did you just say 5 minutes ago? Promotion. Promoting who?
I want to promote myself. Me. If people want to go back and see a certain clip of me, they can now. It's not like the LCU is doing that.
The clip is on LCU. If people want to go back and watch you, they'll do it.
Exactly. They would have to go back through that long-ass podcast to find certain clips of me.
You think you're important enough that people just want to go back and see you?
If I want to do it, who's going to stop me? I mean,
Keemstar.
He's the only one that can tell me to stop, and he's not done it. So who cares?
Because he didn't know.
He's known for a week. Beans. He's known for a week.
Okay.
Guys, stay on business then.
Okay, let's say that he's okay with you uploading now because you're only an intern. If you become a host, we have very strict rules. If you become a host and he tells you to delete these clips, will you do so?
Of course I will.
Okay.
I'm not that stupid. What, you think I'd leave them up and then still try to be a host? You'd fire my ass.
We had other people do it. We have other people streaming on their personal channels even though they know that they're not supposed to.
I know, I would never stream. That's one thing I've thought about, and other people have asked me to, but I would never do that. And also, she shall not be named from Milkers reached out to me and asked me to be on her podcast, and I was like, hell no, Keemstar would be so mad at me.
Did you tell Keemstar that happened? No, wait, Pupstar. We only we have only 1 minute left. Did you ever tell Keemstar that she reached out to you?
It was just like 2 days ago, but no, I haven't.
I don't care how long it was. Did you tell Keemstar that happened?
No.
Well, there you go. And do you have the redirect in Beans?
I'm doing it right now. I'm sorry, nerds. We might go like 1 or 2 minutes over because I'm just so freaking heated because nobody wants to take accountability. And whenever they get called out, they always have a fucking excuse. But that's fucking ridiculous.
Trick nuke.
I didn't do it though.
You didn't do what?
I didn't go on her podcast.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The thing is. Okay, I put the redirect in. I will go over a couple minutes because this needs to be addressed for you and for other people in the LCU. Secrets are also lying. Secrets are also bad. If you keep secrets and then it comes out and it makes you look stupid, there is a fucking reason. Because in the beginning, you did not take accountability. In the beginning, you did not tell people. And the only reason why you're mad now is because you look dumb as fuck.
You're not making any sense.
True. I mean, okay, can I give like my opinion for 1 second? I mean, like honestly, it's in the rules. Like Keem does not. Okay, the reason why Keem doesn't want people like doing this on their own channels because it pillages from the LCU. But there are some hosts here that do have their own streamership channels. That doesn't matter. It's just a matter of keeping the two separated. And I think the biggest thing is like just let Keem know. Like just like at the end of the day, he is our boss on a technicality basis. Like your boss is going to find out, and it's better for people to find out things from your mouth than finding out from the wazoo. It will just always look better if you woman up, man up, balls up, titty up, whatever up, and get up there and just go say your shit. Like, just go do it.
Kim told me not to aggravate Keemstar with anything. To never tell Keemstar anything. Never run to him with my problems. I mean, and when Savage messaging me to want to do a podcast is not a problem for anybody. I didn't think.
Discernment.
I didn't do it.
You need discernment. You need to be discerning of what to and to not say. If someone in the LCU came to me and was like, "Hey, Popstar, I want you to be on my show," like imagine like if it was like I don't know, like fuck like. Shit, fucking Rastov. Sorry, Rastov, catching a stray for no reason. You're just the first to keep in mind. Like, if like someone like a big person did that, like one of the top 3 big shows, or like who's having issues, like let's say fucking Tina or Roxy came to you and said, "Get on my podcast, get on my show." Like, I would let Keem know because that means that they're asking other people to be on their show. Oh my god, why are they mowing the fucking lawn?
That's in the universe. That doesn't matter. Keemstar doesn't care if you're on the other shows.
Sweet tea.
I mean, like on their personal.
No. We already went over. We already went over time. I need to do the redirect. We will talk on Rewind.
Tonight?
Can you go on Rewind?
Tonight?
I don't know.
We will talk on Rewind.